there goes your rosters there. TCM, Riots, Ramirez, 2 Foxy, and Chalky facing off against Symphony of God, Dan, Sunrise, Anima, and Strife.
All right, let's get this game underway. I think we're ready to go ahead and move. And here the players are moving. They're going to push down there, of course, right to the bottom middle of that rocket launcher. And I think right now we're on board with, is that Foxy?
Yeah, I believe we're on board right now with 2 Foxy, as Foxy's going to put a couple shots down, finding a player. There should be a couple players above him as well over by ring 1. Let's see what Foxy's going to find here. But TCM coming out strong. Rockets are going to be available in the middle, and Foxy will get control.
Yeah, here he is now with the Rockets in ring 2. Picks up that kill right there. Nice. Gives his team a 3-1 lead. We've got just over 11 minutes left in the match. Finds another player around the wall sheet. That player's going to hide. He has to retreat, and he wants to hold this ring 2 location, of course, Golden Boy.
Yeah, ring is obviously going to be the most important part. As you saw in that Xbox press briefing, you know, the pro players knew that ring is where you want to be. There are going to be a couple players hanging out over by Red Rocks there, finding one. That's going to be a rocket kill, but couldn't follow it up. Now jumping over to Riots here, who has the sniper rifle in hand, and it seems like he wants to make some noise over here right by this, right by the courtyard as he makes his way over to blue car.
Yeah, his team's got a small lead here. Finds a player on the hook, but he gets D-scope pushed right back down. He's going to have to stay alive, try to get an angle here, but they do have a good setup. A very small kill cushion, but now 5-4 and now 6-4. So I like what he's doing here, but he's going to push up. He's going to help Riots right here.
Yeah, he has to help Riots. One player's going to be inside of the red courtyard. That's going to be a good connection there. Oh, backing up as a matter of fact, and Riots will get cleaned up. Let's go ahead and hop on over to the SG side, see what's going on with Strifes, as they currently do have the lead 8-7.
Yeah, right now they're back into ring control, so they're going to push in just a little bit right here. Cautiously nading the jump up, but there's a lot of players around him. He's getting pinched out, and he has to drop down.
Yeah, Strife has to be careful. Nades flying in everywhere as well. And, you know, you guys will notice a couple changes as well. Nade indicators are actually in here in H2A, which I think can give players a better indication as to where
a big push here from TCM.
Oh, this is going to be crazy. If Strife can actually fight back here, he's going to need his teammate support. There is going to be a player above him as well, Bravo.
Yeah, they've done a nice job to hold off this TCM rush. Still with the lead 10-8 as he challenges Riots, who's in the snipe hut. He's going to want to stay alive right here. His team is behind him, so he's done quite well to hold this down. Pushed into the courtyard, challenges Riots, but Riots takes him out.
And Strife not able to stay alive with that one. Over to Anima, holding that pistol, which actually has been one of my favorite weapons to use in H2A. And it's going to be challenging up to ring 2 here. Hoping to find some luck, finding one player, putting in a couple shots. Oh, but gets back whacked from behind there. Let's jump back over to Ramirez, who has the sniper rifle for TCM.
And it's been quite a back and forth game so far, Golden Boy. Now 13-10 in favor of TCM, and it looks like Ramirez is going to try to pop out, get a nice quick scope there, but I'm unable to do so. And Riots now with the Needler from ring 2 cannot clean up that kill, but we'll see. He's out of BR ammo, so he's forced to use this Needler, but I think he might try to grab that second one or get a different weapon here.
Yeah, remember guys, dual wielding is back, but Riots ends up getting picked off, so we'll stay with him off the respawn here and see what he's going to do. Spawning over by the courtyard now, as he's going to continue to push up and try and get control of the carbine with his teammate 2 Foxy.
Yeah, we've been back and forth for this whole match now, and actually the Symphony of God's roster now up 16-14. So, you know, I may have certainly underestimated them, Golden Boy. They were our first team to qualify. Arguably the hardest day to qualify is day 1, because you do have every team that's looking to qualify competing.
Yeah, and one thing you have to think about too, and it seems like Riots actually attempted to go up to ring 3, but that was not going to be the case. So one thing that I just wanted to point out was that obviously day 1, right? These guys, Symphony of God, they dethroned, I believe it was Enable and Formal.
That's right. That was Enable and Formal squad, which they did have 2 players, I believe, that were from Call of Duty. But regardless, if you have 2 U.S. pros carrying first-person shooter pros, I mean, they must have put up a good fight.
Yeah, these guys aren't, you know, I mean, talking about the COD guys, like they actually weren't bad players at all. Like they knew how to play Halo, and but even then, you're talking about Formal, arguably one of the best snipers in Halo, and also Enable is just a darn talented player. But let's actually see what's going on the Symphony of God side as we jump over to Dan's perspective as he abandons ring 3, but he's going to find his way to a sniper rifle and look to hold down the red base, finding one player in front of him, and he's not going to take a shot just yet. Yeah, right now still tied 22-22, excuse me. These 2 teams still neck and neck, nearly at the halfway point in the match. This is an intense game here, Bravo, and it's just back and forth with the lead. He finds that player over by the jump up to ring 2, and he's not taking a shot just yet. No one challenging over by Bon either, so, and making their way to ring 1. So let's see what Dan's going to do. The fact that Symphony of God is keeping this one super competitive, I have to say, is a testament to how talented this team is.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here. They're playing nice and calm. You know, Symphony of God, a team that we haven't seen on the European or the global stage in Halo so far, but they're really keeping their composure here, staying neck and neck with TCM, who's been at countless events all over Europe.
Oh yeah, TCM are the veteran team here, right? I mean, these are the guys that you'd expect to come out strong and win this whole tournament, right? It was even what we saw on the Halo Forum post there. It was like as if TCM, they were the clear winners of this tournament. But hey, you know what? Anything can happen here at Gamescom.
Yep, and we're at a little bit of a stalemate. As I said, you can see this happen from time to time on Sanctuary. Players are going to be really hesitant to cross the midway mark, and they're going to kind of sit back, especially when you have sniper control.
Noob combo.
So now we're switching over to Anima, and of course the noob combo is back in Halo 2 Anniversary. We'll see if he can do some damage with this.
You know what? It's awesome, but it's also one of the things I hate.
You don't want to be on. Oh my goodness.
It's Blaine of Top Ring 3.
Yeah, it looks like right there we had, I think that might have been, let's see on our screen.
Might have been Chalky, as a matter of fact. Let's jump over to him.
Chalky who avoided that. Now he does have that sniper rifle in hand, but they are still down by 2. The SG squad up. But I tell you what, Golden Boy, I saw right here TCM warming up. They beat VWS 3-1 in the scrim. So I'm expecting big things from them, and I'd be surprised if they drop this game 1.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, it could be a combination of maybe just, you know, not playing on a stage like this in a little while. I mean, I don't know what the case may be, but Chalky's going to miss a couple shots there, 2 to be exact. He's going to have 4 bullets left there. And just putting in some pre-shots there to see if he can pick anyone off that wants to get reckless with a push. But he's just going to continue to hold down this right side here for TCM.
Yeah, he really needs to start picking off some heads here if he wants to get his team back. They're only down by 3, but you know, a few shots away from being down by quite a substantial margin. So right there, ooh, picks up a nice shot right there on Sunrise, brings them within 2.
Yeah, he's going to be the star. Oh, my goodness, that was just to the right there. And he's going to be that star player in this case right now at the very least because he has the sniper, but never mind as we jump over to SG Dan on the other side, but he gets picked off as well. We'll stick with Dan on the respawn here to see what's going on. Anima, by the way, just tearing it up. He's currently 12 kills as well. Meanwhile, Dan with 8. And it seems like Sunrise pulled in and managed to pick off Riots there, taking out 2 Foxy. That's going to be a good connection there for Dan, as Dan's going to look for the challenge here in the rocks, finding one player, his teammates getting shot up. 2 Foxy right in front of him. He's going to be able to pick that one up. Another player right on top of the carbine, and that's going to be Riots. Riots 1 shot, but luckily for Dan, or luckily for Riots, his teammate was there to pick it up. Dan will be gone.
And all of a sudden, we're tied 33-33. It looked like it was a great push there from Symphony of Gods, but instead, TCM rallies back, and we've got a tied match.
Yeah, but wait a minute, though. You got to point this out, Bravo. Ramirez has the rockets for TCM, and we're going to stick with him for a little while. That's going to be a beautiful shot there on Dan. And now pushing up with the rockets, finding one player right in front of him, perhaps. Yes, but he's not going to be.
He hits that rocket.
He hit the rocket. Nice work from him taking out Strike.
That's huge. They get a 3-kill lead. He stays alive, and he has a rocket, or at least 1 rocket to spare. That's right, 1 rocket, excuse me, to spare. He's going to bring that right back into ring. I love that decision. You want to bring these into around the close quarters.
Yeah, you got to force the players to, you know, I mean, these guys obviously know that they have rockets, so they're not going to try and get reckless and push ring. But meanwhile, Ramirez is going to do the same. He's going to pick off Anima. One player is going to drop down right in front of him. He's going to be weak. 1 shot. That's going to be a double kill killing spree, but can't follow it up as Ramirez will get cleaned up, though. But still, nonetheless, a great push there for TCM. They're going to be up 40-35.
That was a great collapse, and I tell you what, now they're up by 6 kills, 3:30 left in the match. I love what they've done here at the end. It looked like SG was setting up to rally, but right there, TCM says no way, and already a 7-kill lead.
Yeah, you know, the veterans showing why they are the favorites coming into Gamescom here. And of course, Ramirez
being sneaky here. He's behind. If you see the teammates on his screen, they're all on the other side of the map. So Ramirez is poised to have. He's getting shot right there from 3 different angles, as you see. He wants his team to push immediately, but they might slow it down.
Yeah, he couldn't quite stay alive there. Let's go ahead and jump over to Chalky on the other side for TCM to see what's going on with him. Chalky looking to make a challenge happen. Can't quite get on top of the ledge, though. 5 kills to win, 45-38 here for TCM, as they're going to look to close this one out with ease.
Yeah, it looks like SG is just folding down. It's still within reach if they really start to play together and then slow this match down. They have 2 minutes and 43 seconds to do so, but at this point, as we saw with the skill of TCM, and it looks like the late match coordination is going to be a tough feat for them to do right here as we have Chalky challenging a player in the courtyard.
Yeah, but you know what, though? 2 kills remaining. That's going going to leave 10 on the other side there as Symphony of God have managed to cross it. Animal's going to be one shot, though. Next kill's going to win. Ramirez takes out Stripe, 49-49, as Riots is going to find someone. Not finding anything there. Never mind, though.
That's going to be
matter. 50-42 will be your score. TCM with the first win.
Yeah, right there. TCM picking up that one as you see Riot celebrating with his team. That's a big win for them, Golden Boy, mainly because they were down by at least 6 in the middle of that match. So that's a big confidence booster. And unfortunately for Symphony of Gods there, you know, it's going to hit them and their morale as they were leading that entire match, proving that they belong to be here and they can hang with these teams. But now, you know, they're one match away from being eliminated from this entire tournament.
You know what, though? You know, to be honest with you, Bravo, you got to keep this in mind, right? Like, Symphony of God, they were very competitive with them pretty much throughout the entire game.
Yep.
If I'm Symphony of God, I'm not feeling, you know, a sense of discomfort. I'm not feeling like I'm less of a team here because I know that I can hang with them, right? And TCM, they were the ones that, if anything, they should be kind of, you know, wiping their brow there because they almost gave that one up. You know, they almost gave that one up if they weren't careful. And this is a team that supposedly should be coming in here and dominating the competition. So. Right. The way I look at it, if you're Symphony of God, you're going into game 2 pretty confident. If you're TCM, you're thinking, all right, well, let's not take these dudes too lightly.
That's right, they can. I think they, in the beginning of the match, they certainly might have. You know, being an invited team, you think you might have the luxury of taking a bit of time in the beginning of the match. But Symphony of Gods really came out. And it came out strong and hit the ground running.
Oh yeah, they had the lead for a good portion of that game too. Keep that in mind.
And I have to say, Golden Boy, you picked up on it right away. That big swing really resulted when Ramirez got the rocket launcher. You know, they got that 3-kill. Excuse me, they tied it 33-33. He got the rocket launcher. They went up 37-33, and really the rest was history. They really pulled away after that.
Yeah, no, it certainly was. I mean, the one thing I noticed from Symphony of God as well, and something that they definitely have to look out for moving forward is their coordination on their pushes, because they oftentimes send one guy kind of pushed on like jump up to ring 2,
right?
And that costs them. You know, like you don't want to do that. You want to send 2 guys out there. You want to try and pincer them if you know that they're pushing ring, and also you got to time those rockets properly as well.
That's right. If you don't know how many players might be in ring, you're going to have to, you know, there's no way you can want to push with one player, like you said. You do need to have those pinch angles, and I think towards the end of the match, that's what we started to see from TCM. However, I did like how the SG squad in the beginning of the match was literally running together, right? Not just pushing, but it seemed like they were kind of circling the map as a group, and I think at first that caught TCM off guard. Yeah, TCM were just not expecting that at all. You could clearly tell. And another thing also to bear in mind, too, when it comes to Symphony of God is, you know, they don't know how these guys are going to play. I mean, TCM probably have never played against these 4 players. Meanwhile, Symphony of God, I mean, it's probably going to be the same thing here, but, you know, that kind of messes with the psyche, right? One thing I've noticed in my time casting is, you know, pro teams, when they don't get that opportunity to play against, you know, some of the quote-unquote amateur players, right, it kind of throws them off their game quite a bit, because they don't know, like, they're not doing things that are conventional Halo, right? They're not doing things that are known amongst all the top players and that you see at the big events. It's kind of I don't know, it's a little frustrating too if I was a pro player looking at it, because these guys just throw random things at you and you just have no idea how to respond. Yeah, you really have to be ready for it. That's something that you'll see. It's funny because typically in professional Halo, you'll see these strategies develop, right? And the second someone starts to do something that's a little bit less predictable, it certainly throws off not only your game, but potentially your entire team's game. Yeah, exactly. And we're waiting for the players now to get this one started here any second. And of course, a big shout out to the 343 guys who are out there, you know, making sure everyone's good and everyone's comfortable. Of course, you know, you guys as well. You too, Bravo. You've been doing a great job. Yeah, so it sounds like we're just getting one last console set up for this next match, and we're going to jump into game 2. As we said, the rotation for the matches throughout the entire best-of-3 segment, that's going to be the quarterfinals as well as the semifinals, is Sanctuary Team Slayer, which we just saw. TCM take game 1. Game 2 is going to be Ascension Team Slayer. So as we said, a little bit of variety of gameplay. We typically don't see Ascension on a competitive tournament level, Golden Boy. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out, especially with no radar and battle rifle starts. Yeah, it's going to be really, really interesting, of course. And another thing to point out as well is, are we going to see the shield for the mid portion of the map used, right? Yep. It's available to players on both towers, as a matter of fact. And I also think at Banshee platform, too. It's available at the Overshield area, at the big sniper tower, right at the entrance to the level 2, as well as the shotgun respawn area. There we go. So it's available in those areas.
let's see if the players actually take advantage of it and use them.
And that's a great point, because we did not see players at any time use that interactive element, that new waterfall in the bases, right? What you can do is you can shoot an area above the flag. There's a glowing space. If you shoot that, it actually puts down just a visual waterfall around the flag area of the base. And you can use it offensively or defensively. Typically, as I said at the start of the show, you're going to see teams use it offensively. If a team is turtling back in the base, you might use that to pinch them in, and you can then push in with something like rockets or kind of pre-nade as you enter the base. So we're getting this match started, and we'll jump in just a minute. We'll go ahead and show you the gameplay. But as I said, we did not see the interactive element on Sanctuary. Going to be interesting to see if we use it on Ascension, because as you said, it's much more game changing. It allows you to cross the map. It allows you to start to kind of change your angles and change your routes.
Now, a question that's been on my mind is, are we going to see players use the Banshee? Is that allowed?
The Banshee is not allowed. We typically have not had, you know, we like to honor the spirit and the legacy of competitive Halo.
Yeah.
You know, we have not had vehicles in play yet. That's not to say that we can't have tournaments in the future that use vehicles, because I enjoy a big team battle tournament just as much as the next guy.
Oh, yeah.
But the Banshee will not be allowed today.
Okay, well, that's good to note there, of course, is players going to be making their way over to Banshee platform and looking to, at the very least, take advantage of that, or even spawn there, too, because that's going to be another problem as well, right? There could be a possibility where you end up catching players, and they're going to spawn at Banshee Plat, and if they try and push out, they're going to be easy pickings, so they got to be very careful. If TCM or SG, whoever, gets control of both small and big tower, they will be spawning Banshee Plat, and that will spell doom for the other team. But let's go ahead, kick things off here, and there you can already see as SG is actually going to be, or TCM is going to be spawning on that side. A couple bit of a mixed bag of spawns here, but
nice job there from Riot to get that Hail Mary off the spawn. I like how he jumped up to small tower. The spawns we saw there are Banshee platform and small tower. Looks like SG was able to grab the overshield right here, but TCM off to a 4-1 lead, and the interactive element engaged immediately so that SG could move up to the top middle of the map. Very interesting, Golden Boy.
Exactly, that's what you want to use here. It gives you that ability to push up, which is something that Ascension has never really had in the past. If you had control with snipes, there's just no way in hell you were going to push to the middle. But now, because of that interactive element, it actually allows you to do so. But we'll stick with Riot's here as he's going to come off the respawn, spawning over here right by the sniper platform. And I don't know who has snipe, but actually, let's jump over to 2Foxy because he actually has the rockets for his team.
Yeah, we'll see if he's able to do any damage here at the Leap of Faith. They do have a 7-2 lead, so he's got a little bit of liberty and freedom to move around and start to peek around this area, see if he can find anyone who's hiding around the Banshee platform. But on his screen, finds two players, might shoot this rocket, debating it. There's two players heading up. He might time this rocket. Looks like he's going to be very cautious. I like this decision. They want to head to the finals. You know, they want to take home that $5,000 first place prize, but instead fires that rocket, does not get any contact. He's in a good spot though right now. He's kind of watching the middle of the map. He can port if he needs to help at small tower. I like this decision where he's sitting. You can bet it. You saw that TCM was discussing the match and looking over each other and strategizing. They've probably got, you know, they played a little bit of this game last night and the days prior, so they probably have a few strategies for this brand new map in competitive play.
Yeah, this is actually the worst possible situation for SG to be in here, and I want to point this out. On one end, you have Ramirez. He has a sniper rifle. Then you have Chalky. Oh yeah, he has a sniper rifle. And then wait a minute. Oh, 2Foxy has the rocket. So
and he's actually in the dish, and it looks like that was, I'm not sure if that was an offensive or a defensive dish move right there, as you can engage it from either base right here. And another rocket kill there from 2Foxy as they go up 13-2. This could be the end for Symphony of God.
Yeah, this is definitely not a good look here for them, especially considering the fact you have two snipes. They have to think about how they're going to engage this. They have to take out 2Foxy here and retain control of the middle. This is going to be such an important part here.
Yeah, let's switch over to Ramirez here, who's on that bottom left, who just now got that assist. Now he's up 14-3. He still has a sniper rifle in hand. Oh, my goodness. Catches Sunrise off guard coming down that big tower ramp. He's got the shotgun as well. He's well protected. Finds a player there, goes to the no-scope, but looks like Riot is going to help him out and pick up that kill. Now 16-3, Golden Boy.
This is a dangerous spot for SG to be in right now, Bravo, because of the way that they allowed them to get control of every single power weapon. Easy pickings. Oh, he's going to miss the shot, though, and he's only going to have one bullet left in that sniper rifle alongside with the shotgun. Ooh,
he's sitting right against that portal. Now they have a 16-kill lead, 20-4. This is going to be tough for SG to come back into this match.
All right, and of course, we want to thank everyone for tuning in and joining us here on twitch.tv/Halo. Big thank you, of course, to ESL, once again, the production crew, and everyone who has put this organized this event together, as well as the players. Oh, I thought we were going to see something
I thought
there.
Ramirez was going to do that. Let's switch over to one of the SG guys and see what they're up to. I'd like to see what Strife is up to. He's over at Big Tower. He's going to try to push out now 26-8 Golden Boy. I don't want to say it's impossible for them to come back, but it's going to be really difficult here. This is quite a deficit that they have, that they're facing right now. Just over 8 minutes left in the match as the clock ticks down. You can bet that they need to, they're pretty scared here. They want to get their bearings back.
Yeah, of course, and seeing what's going on here with Strife is he is just going to try and put a couple shots down, but my goodness, this has been such a difficult position for SG to be in right now.
And I tell you what, Golden Boy, it's very interesting as we stay on the board with Strife here for just a moment, but I'd love to see what 2Foxy's up to. He's got the Rockets in the shotgun once again. They're up with a 17-kill lead. You know, Golden Boy, it's interesting. Everyone thought that Big Tower spawn was going to, excuse me, the Banshee spawn was going to be advantageous. You have a very clear line of sight to the overshield. You can get that almost immediately. You can trigger the interactive element. You can get top mid control and fight for Rockets. So it's interesting to see that TCM, with the small tower spawn, was able to come with such a commanding lead.
Yeah, I mean, and because the thing about the small tower, though, is immediately you get that sniper rifle. Now, they activated the shield, but the problem was that TCM were able to get to those rockets a lot quicker than from Banshee spawn than as Symphony God was able to.
And we got to say, I mean, a huge Hail Mary kill right off the bat from Riots as he naded that Banshee
And that was another thing, too, because, and bear this in mind, right? He nades that Banshee platform. Those are two guys that get taken out. That probably was a big swing as well, because those two bodies that they're going to lose as they're making that push to the Rockets, because they know how important this is. Look how much Foxy has been in control of the Rockets here, Bravo. It's incredible.
Yeah, 38-13, just like looking down to kill these spawners who might be down here. Finds the overshield player, and it looks like he nearly took him out. That's going to be Strife. We'll switch over to him. His shield is flashing. He's still alive, but Golden Boy, I just said it was 27-10, I believe, and now it's already 40-16.
Yeah, this is definitely getting out of hand here for Symphony of God. They just, again, it's maybe a combination of just being unfamiliar with the map, and also because of just how close that last game was there on Sanctuary. They were expecting something a lot different, but TCM came out of the gate here so strong, and they did not expect that by any means.
That's right. We'll go ahead and switch back over to Ramirez of TCM. He's trying to stay alive in this shotgun, and looks like he pulls a little dipsy doodle and asks for some help from Chalky as he's going to sneak away to 2Foxy, and they do get that kill. So excellent bait and switch and team play here already from TCM. Now the score with just over 5:30 left is 43-18.
Yep, and again, you'll be a fool to think that they will not be able to close this one out. I mean, they have 6 kills remaining on the other side. Symphony of God, they pretty much have. They know that this is curtains for them. I mean, unless they come up with something absolutely monumental, like maybe picking up both snipers and the Rockets. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but we have to come up with quite a scenario in which they're able to win this match, Golden Boy. But right there, a little trade there. And of course, Ramirez is going to trade there any time, any day of the week. Now he's only 5 kills away from winning this match. So we'll see just how long it takes for them to close this match out. But, you know, oh my goodness, and Ramirez pulls off a snapshot, goes for the second one, and he had it lined up. He did.
He had that one. It was going to look pretty. You know, it was going to be a highlight reel, but not to be the case there. There's going to be 4 kills remaining. 5 minutes left in the game, but I think TCM is going to be able to close this one out within the next couple of minutes if it keeps going like this. You have Ramirez pushing out to the middle, finding one player inside of the shotgun tunnel. That's going to be a player with Rockets. That's huge for them, but they give it up. And Ramirez gets the Rockets, finding one in front as well near that BR plat. He's going to take him out. That's going to be it. Next kill is going to win. And is this it?
This is going to be it in just a second. He does get taken out, but that player has to jump out. And that's going to be it right there as TCM. Congrats to them as they are going to advance into our semifinal rounds. They're going to take on the winner of DZS and Vibe. That match is going to come up in just a second. But, of course, Symphony of God is taking home a cash prize, so we'd like to congratulate them for qualifying here at the Gamescom Showdown. They will be taking home a cash prize, but that will be the end of the road for them. We're going to look to see what TCM can do. As I said, that next match, quarterfinal number 2, is going to be DZS and Vibe we'll see who wins that match for our semifinal number 1. But yeah, this match should be cool. We do have on the Vibe side, we have Hybrid, Zyra's, Septic, and Brightside. And it looks like this match is going to get underway in just a second as we ensure that all the players are in the match. So you're going to see for just a moment, and we're going to get a thumbs up from the referee, and all the players are going to start at once. And here goes the gameplay. So some people are asking here if we do have the issue with radar. As we said, radar is disabled, and we've used some means both on the stream as well as on the player stations to ensure that radar will not be used. Occasionally you might see if a graphic is misplaced, the players might see actually the radar for, excuse me, not players, but you might see the radar for a brief moment on the stream, but we've actually covered that part of the screen on the main stage, so you will not see players using that at all. Now 3-2 here as we're checking out Speed's point of view right now, and they're down by 1 kill.
Yeah, that's right, and I just want to elaborate on that point there, Bravo, real quick, that what we're seeing here with Halo 2 Anniversary, still very early build, but one thing that I know, just knowing you guys and having worked with you guys so much, is that you guys wanted to show this game off. You wanted to give the fans something awesome to get excited for Halo again, and definitely kudos to you guys for doing that here. So what you're looking at here, obviously, is an early build of Halo 2 Anniversary, but still very much competitive and very much Halo 2. So it's a good time nonetheless.
Yeah, as you said, this is the first playable version of the game, so we do have a few, a little bit of things that are not final. For example, you might have just seen that name being seen through the wall there. Of course, that's something that will not be represented in final gameplay. This is a work in progress, but now 9-6 is the score in favor of Vibe. I want to see what's going on with Septic. He's got the sniper rifle.
Oh, and Matt has just got a dirty snipe there on Trickster. And let's see what's going on here as he's going to look for another one, but misses as it was just over the head there. And now making his way over to Ring 2 to try and see if they can just continue to maintain control of this. But it seems like as of right now, Vibe looking great here as they're going to be in the driver's seat of this game. 10-6. They're up by 4. Sniper in the hand of Septic as he's going to run away, get behind the jump up, and he managed to stay alive, but not long enough as he was targeted there. Trickster gets revenge for that one as he will come off the respawn. Let's see what Vibe's going to do.
Yeah, Vibe now pushing in. They've got 2 players here pushing in the courtyard as well as a 4-kill lead. Vibe Brightside using that lift. You can see he can get behind him and does get the assist. So already we're seeing the use of that shotgun lift as on your death screen you'll see Brightside able to pick up another kill here. A nice job by him. We'll go ahead and see what's going on the DZS side. We'll switch over to DZS Jobst.
Yeah, that's right. Jumping over to Jobst here on DZS, who was one of the teams that, again, had qualified on day 2 here at Gamescom, and that was also a very difficult day to qualify because still, despite the fact that Symphony of God had qualified by then, it was still very challenging. And now looking over to see what Jobst is going to do, trying to bring his team back. Now it's going to be 15-15 as we have a tied game here, and DZS answering right back the call that Vibe had sent forward.
That's right. What a comeback there and what a push now. A little bit over 9 minutes left in the match, but tied 15-15. An excellent push, and I'm so glad we saw it from Joe's POV as he picks up another kill in Ring. Going to try to stay alive. We'll see if he can escape to Ring, and he's able to maybe get through the jump up. He does. His teammate keeps him alive. Now they've got the lead. I'm so glad we saw that from Joe's point of view. They pushed in the rocks, and they got every single kill. Now they're up by 3.
Yeah, look at the way that they're just coordinating these pushes. Absolutely absurd. Great player. Septic, though, he does get caught in not the best of positions, but was able to take out one before being cleaned up.
Oh, and here's the waterfall. The first time we're seeing that waterfall, so we'll see if DZS is able to push out. Looks like they'll have no problem pushing out past that waterfall, as right now they're getting ready to take over Ring. As you saw, Trickster ready to go Ring 3. They do have a little kill here, but I tell you what, Jobst, impossible to kill there. Look, about 3 or 4 times he stayed alive and got them this 3-kill lead.
Yeah, I mean, Jobst has been a key factor in this matchup. There's going to be a player Ring 3, though. That's going to be Septic, as Jobst is going to have to back away from this one. Playing this one out slow, has 1 grenade left, finding one on the jump up there. Is he going to get it?
Ooh,
no,
Brightside takes him out. Let's go overhead and hop over to Brightside, who did just pick up that kill, brings his team within 1, picks up another. Now we're tied 22-22.
Yeah, but there's going to be some pressure, though, coming over from Plasma Rifle underneath turret, and Brightside will get cleaned up. We'll stick with him off of the respawn here to see what he's going to be bringing to the table. Finding a couple players over by Red. Beautifully placed nade there as he nails that one player and is able to take him out with the 1 shot, and he's going to have to run away from this one. Staying up, but no, not going to be the case. Jobst will answer that one right back, and it is just back and forth right now, 26-25 with the red team in the lead.
That's right, Alex. This is the second time we're seeing in a row that Sanctuary is really just a back and forth match, as you saw Hybrid using that rock to jump up to the carbine bridge. But we do have a sniper rifle in the hands of Brightside. Potentially can get his team right back in this match. Tries to go for the no-scope on ring 3, but not going to hit that. He needs to retreat and stay alive.
Yeah, he really, really needs to stay up here because he has this game in his hands for the most part to be able, or at least to be able to bring his team back into this one with that sniper rifle. He has to find those picks, have to find the, you know, who is going to expose themselves on the DZS side. Meanwhile, though, you do know that their DZS guys do not want to get reckless with the push, and Brightside missing 2 shots there.
I tell you what, Vibe needs Brightside to start hitting shots. They're already down by 3, a few kills away from being down by a substantial margin. So he needs to start hitting those shots and getting his team map control. As you see right now, they're already down by 4, but he picks it back up and keeps them within 3, so a nice job there.
Yeah, he was able to find that one player who was one shot, hitting him with the body shot. Now looking to see where the push is going to be coming from. I'm looking at the Vibe side. No one really getting reckless just yet. Zyrus is engaging in a battle over by ring 2, but he's opting to back up. Meanwhile, Septic is just going to be hanging out on the left, and Brightside continuing to see if he can get this pick. But wait a minute, he was actually found there by one of the members of
Trickster.
DZS. No, not Trickster. As a matter, it was a Trickster?
Yeah, it was Trickster he exchanged a shot with right there. Yep.
Okay, well, let's see what he's going to be doing here. Trickster.
Well, yeah, we'll stay with Brightside for just a minute. We'll see. They're still down by 4 here. We'll see if he can get back in this match now. Now only down by 3, but he's been staying at this flag area now. Down by 4. I think he might want to do something different here, Golden Boy.
Yeah, I mean, they have to make a conscious effort for a push. They're getting picked off, and it's those kills, right, that, you know, you feel like they might be garbage kills because, you know, you get 1 or 2. But the thing is, we're entering the midpoint of this game here, and every single kill is so crucial. I mean, in the beginning, you can kind of throw a couple away there because you'll be able to come back. But when you're at this territory, when you cross that 30 area, that's where it gets bad, and Brightside gets picked by Trickster.
Finally gets picked by Trickster. Let's go back over to Blizz, who does have the Rockets in ring 2. He's in a really good spot with his team. They've got a nice 6-kill cushion. They can kind of take their time here as we approach the last 5 minutes of this match. He does get hit by a grenade there, though. He needs to be careful as there might be players below him.
Now, let me ask you this, Brob. Do you push up with the Rockets at this time? I mean, obviously, there's no real reason to, but he has 1 remaining. But is this that opportunity for them to kind of peel away with this lead even more so than they have right now?
I tell you what, Golden Boy, there's certainly opportunities where that situation might present itself. For example, if you do see 2 players weak, you might want to push. And, of course, when you do have the lead, you want to get an even bigger lead. And if he identifies that situation, that's exactly what he'll do. But until then, I think he's just going to sit and ring, and I like that decision.
Oh, yeah, he's taking a couple shots, though, and he was able to know his teammate was going to be
big help there from Septic, who actually gets taken out, but Septic keeps him alive. They do have an 8-kill lead here, though. Challenging Virus and might be able to stay alive. Amazing shots here. Still peak shooting. Might take out Zyrus. It does. An excellent play there. As you see, he drops down, gives them a 9-kill lead.
I just heard the crowd go absolutely nuts about that. That was awesome. Zyrus there must be feeling really bad about himself. 42-33. DZS, the team that came from qualifiers, is peeling away with this lead here, and little by little, the shield that Vibe had is just fading away. That ability that everyone's like, oh, they're an invited team, they're a great squad, but no, DZS coming out strong. There was a back whack there from Brightside as Blizz is gonna have to stay up, finding one, ring 2. He will get cleaned up though. 5 kills to win though for DZS in game 1 here, Bravo.
Yeah, I'm going over to Hybrid, who just picked up a kill, ring 1 now. They're down by 7 with 4 minutes left. We'll see if he can push up here and get his team back in this match. Of course, really nice save there to hit that awesome nade off the rock. Must have learned that throughout qualification this week.
That nade was dirty.
That was amazing. Might pick up a 2nd kill here, ring 2, and his team is now back in it. They're only down by 5 on a map like Sanctuary. It's entirely possible to come back.
I'm still going crazy about that nade. That placement was ridiculous.
That was beautiful. Already changing the game here on Sanctuary. It's only the 2nd time we've seen it.
Oh yeah. Now let's see here. 46-42. It's going to be a 4-point game here between these 2 players. 4 points as well for DZS to come back. Now it's going to be 47-42 right now. 5 points separating these 2 teams. And looking to see what's going to go on here is Hybrid. He's going to be the man on your screen. Let's see what they can do. No one pushing up just yet as the game is going to slow down just a tad. But look at Trickster with the noob combo. He could cause some problems here if they're not careful over at ring.
That's right. They're 3 kills away. And at this point, Vibe cannot afford any deaths at all. They need to get back in this match. But right here, we might have a push coming. As we see, you know, they have a lead right here. They have more than a 4-kill lead. Generally, that means it's okay to push because they still have that 1-kill cushion.
Oh, man, I know that Trickster, or at that speed, is absolutely frustrated there because if he would have had a nade, he probably wouldn't have been able to.
This is dangerous right here. Trickster is behind enemy lines. He might try to sneak into the sniper area right here, but avoids some nades now. 47-43. They do need to pick up a kill, and he's going to get the back whack right there. A nice job.
Play.
That's huge now. 48-44. Finds Zyrus, but they're taken out. And right now, next kill wins 49-45 in favor of DZS.
Now, Brightside has to stay up here. Hybrid's in a gun battle right now, and no one has lost any shields here for Vibe. But look at this. Oh my goodness, Trickster. He's going to cause so many problems. This isn't going to be good.
Here is Trickster. He's going to go for the backpack right here.
He's going to find right side, and they do it.
And that's going to be 50 of 48. DZS is hyped. They came in here as the underdogs right now and celebrating as they take that game on Sanctuary.
What a brilliant play there out of Trickster. He just snuck up through the rocks, was able to locate the two players there, taking out that one guy by turret. If you're Vibe, you're a tad bit frustrated right now, but do not sell DZS short because these guys came here to play 100%. What an amazing game we just saw there, Bravo.
They definitely did. They were buttoned up and they knew how to play Sanctuary. I mean, we also got to talk about, I mean, that was actually from Hybrid, that grenade off the rock, but we're seeing some incredible play on Sanctuary already. Like I said,
that grenade DZS placement was incredible.
And I think the turning point, Golden Boy, was earlier in the match when it was, I believe it was maybe 14-9 or so. Yeah. And within one swing of things, DZS brings it back 15-15. Wow. And from there, they never looked back. In just a moment, we're going to have game 2 here on Sanctuary. Of course, we'd like to thank you so much for joining us at twitch.tv/Halo. Looks like the game is now underway as the players get started. And looks like DZS Speed, we're starting off with, he's going to try immediately to get to the Rockets. There's going to be a battle here at the Leap of Faith.
This is exactly what you want there. Now, you see the radar in the second there. You'll see it on your screen, but you saw it briefly. There were two players pushing up. He is actually not going to be able to win that, so that's critical. Speed went there by himself, and he couldn't stay alive. But now, Zyrus has a sniper. Septic has...
Zyrus has those rockets.
Zyrus has rockets. Septic has a sniper. This is not looking good, as we are already seeing Vibe enter with this 3-0.
And here, as you said, Golden Boy, is where you bring the rocket launcher. You port, and now you have an ability to peek into Big Tower. You can pop up top mid to stop that rush, and you can also go ahead and stop this kind of small tower walkway. He's watching that right now. But we do have a sniper at Big Tower. Let's hold it over to Jobs, who has the Big Tower sniper rifle in his hand. He can turn this game around right now.
I would honestly give that sniper to Trickster. I would look to just give that sniper to Trickster, let him do his thing. I think Jobs' BR is a lot better. He needs to push.
We have a sniper battle between Septic and Jobs right now. We'll see who's going to win this one. They're both looking for each other, trying to feel each other out as Jobs shifts his attention to this rocket player, who might exchange fire, but we do have Septic looking for him, and it looks like Jobs is going to get that first shot off.
Yep, and looking to see what's going on right now as no kills haven't registered just yet. And besides the 3 that were got in the beginning there for Vibe, it seems as if there is going to be a push down at the bottom.
Oh,
critical kill there as Hybrid gets picked off, making it 4-1 though, but still already a much different take than what we saw in that last game.
Oh, absolutely. They slowed this game down. I think what we see here is that DZS has the discipline to know that they can't go down early. Rocket's still in the hand of Zyrus on the other side. Septic still has a sniper rifle here, and what we're trying to see is if Jobs can get his team back in this one. They're already down by 4.
Yeah, Septic is also looking for that pick desperately. I mean, he has not left small tower at all. He's lived there pretty much.
Let's actually switch over to Septic on the other side. We'll see what this looks like from the other side of the map now as he's getting challenged from Big Tower, but I think he saw Jobs for just a second. Jobs is mid-BR tower. We'll see if he's able to challenge that.
Yeah, and also just an FYI, we know that the sound on this particular perspective isn't great, but that is not going to matter and take away from the gameplay as Septic does manage to peel one there, making it 7-1, and we'll join back with Jobs here on DZS. We're going to jump back to the other team. Speed needs to be so careful here. Yep. Well, I'll see how this plays out before I make the switch.
Yep, Speed is being super careful. Let's go ahead and switch over to Jobs. We'll see what he's doing at that same tower now. They're down 7-1. He still has a sniper rifle in hand. Still anyone's game, Golden Boy.
Yeah, this is where things are going to get very, very interesting because it's 7-1, but nice shot there. Septic is going to get taken out. That's going to be huge for them, and that's going to prompt them to push up, but just as Jobs got a tad bit reckless, he gets picked off there at the Big Tower ramp, and now one thing you got to point out here, Brav, Zyrus has the rockets, and this is going to be bad.
Right now, he's still watching that low walkway, but it's still a 4-kill game. Still anyone's game here.
They have one rocket, though.
Nades are being tossed into the shotgun area. We'll see if they're able to do this. Brightside does get taken down, though, so now 8-5. He's still watching this portal area and holding on to this rocket, knowing that it could save his team should the enemy team push.
Yeah,
and Trey's right there. So I think that's a fair trade if DZS is able to get across the map, but it looks like none of that is happening just yet as they all spawn at Big Tower once again. Let's go ahead and jump over to DZS Speed, but they're only down by 3 now, Golden Boy.
Yeah, I mean, you can see how that game has shifted. I mean, I talked about it before. I said, yeah, the score may be 7-1 right now, but DZS is not out of it because they had that sniper rifle, and that's that's what was most important there. So now looking to see what's going on. Hybrid is getting into a gun battle there. Unfortunately, could not stay alive there for Vibe. DZS, though, is looking really good as they're trying to bring this one back.
And Blizz is actually pushed up. He's at the shotgun, but he does get taken out. We'll stay on board with Blizz. He was getting a little bit, looks like overzealous there, trying to push without his team, but is only down by 1. That's actually a good decision there. 12-1, 8 minutes left in the match.
Look at the command of the map that DZS has over Vibe here, right? The only benefit that Vibe had was the fact that they spawned there.
They are fully pushed over now. Look at this push right now, taking out Vibe, and they gain the lead now, 14-13.
Great plays there out of DZS to come back into this game. They were down by 6, but just to show that endurance there on Ascension is awesome. Hybrid, though, he's taking a couple shots. He's going to have to abandon his position, and he is not getting picked off with those grenades, though, as Blizz, who you're currently looking at right now for DZS, knows that they are in the driver's seat just as they were in that Sanctuary game.
Yeah, I tell you what, Golden Boy, you said it exactly. So much discipline from this DZS squad to sit at Big Tower, wait for that sniper battle to happen, and to know when to push exactly across the map, and now only down by 1 kill. Incredible stuff from them. Now tied up 16-16.
Yeah, well, let's see here as Blizz is going to challenge. He's going to fight Brightside there down at the bottom. He's going to do his absolute best to see if he can stay up here. And of course, this is going to be such a critical position. I don't think the player Brightside is not pushed up. Now he's making his way over to the ramp, though. And he's going to get picked off Blizz, so he has to be very careful about that.
And now I'll go ahead and switch over to Brightside, who's now pushing in small tower. He's going to challenge Speed just a bit. Now only up by 2 kills with his team. Going to try to stay alive. Picks up another grenade kill. A nice job there. Now they're back in the driver's seat up by 3.
Yeah, but wait a minute here. You got Brightside challenging a beautiful 4 shot as he takes out Jobs. So now looking to see what's going on here on the other side, as there's going to be a player there in the middle, and Brightside looking to clean this one out, but that's going to actually be Rocket player down, if I'm correct. That was Zyrus. Wait, no, never mind. He's putting those shots forward. Brightside trying to stay up, and he's going to get back whacked there. Oh, no, that player actually just challenged him as he came up from that snipe ramp. Good stuff out of him.
Yeah, now 24-21, up by 3. Vibe feeling a little bit better about how this match is going. We'll see if either team can settle. Both teams still somewhat spread across this map. DZS having players at Banshee as well as Small Tower, and Vibe at Small Tower and Big Tower.
Classic play there, getting that grenade kill was Brightside, taking out 1, go for the double, but Trickster stays alive as his teammate Hybrid was there for the pick. And off the respawn, Brightside looking to make something happen. It is a back and forth game as finally Vibe managed to get control of this one, but just as you say that, it gets tied again, Brav.
Yeah, back and forth, back and forth. This is the first time, of course, that we've seen this on Ascension. But now for the first time, I think we're seeing DZS, who is a slightly more patient team than Symphony of Gods.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, oh, look at that there. The map element coming into play as that shield is going to allow players to push effectively. Brightside needs to be careful about this. I think Vibe is the one who set that one off, though. Yeah, Septic was the one that set that one off. So that's going to be very interesting. But now another thing you got to point out, too, on the DZS side, if we could jump over there, Brav, is Jobs. Jobs has the rockets, and he's looking right at Big Tower. And he knows that there are players there. There's at least 2 hanging out by Big Tower. That's Hybrid and Zyrus.
That's right. We'll see if he can push, we'll see if he can push in right here. Now they're up by 28-26. DZS in the lead. Pushing in, finds 2 players, picks up 1, and let's see if he can finish the second kill. Pushes him off the map. He's going to grab that second kill as well. A nice job. Now up 30-26. An excellent push from him. Look at that patience once again with the Rockets.
Now, here's the thing. With Rockets hanging out here and a BR, obviously, those cross-map shots should be rather easy.
That long distance rocket. Looks like he's not picked that up. Hybrid sweeps in for that kill, and we're still going to have a close game here now, 30-27, staying on board with Jobst.
Despite it being a rocket, it moves a little slow in the air, so you know the move away from that one at the very least. But of course, Job's a great play there nonetheless to be able to put his team, in a more commanding position with a 3-point lead in this matchup. We have 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock, and right now taking a look to see what's going on with Vibe and where the players are going to be positioned. It seems as if Jobs is in a good spot here because he knows that they're going to be here, and that's a beautiful nade placement that's going to prompt players to have to move out of this one. Wow,
but I tell you what,
this game's been intense.
I'm looking at the makeup of Vibe right now. They're just picking up the overshield. That's Hybrid. Let's switch over to him. They have 2 players near the Banshee and 2 players at Big Tower. Now, this is a push right here, Golden Boy. That's what we're seeing. They're trying to bait him out, and we'll see if he can move. He's going to try to go to the shotgun area, get an angle here without getting sniped. Does a 360, making sure behind him, but does find that. He's going to have to eat a lot of shots in the back. That's going to take away his overshield. Oh my goodness, and DZS stops that charge immediately. Now 32-27, DZS says no to that overshield.
You know what's crazy about that too, Brav, is that yes, they were pushing up. He had the, oh my goodness, what a shot there as Hybrid is going to get picked off. But I got to point this out. He had the overshield, Brav. Yep. He had the overshield, and he second-guessed his decision to move to shotgun. And that's what cost him there. Cost him dearly in losing that OS. Now, it's a 6-point game. DZS poised to be able to take this one if they continue on this path. Jovzo's taking shots over by Small Tower, and Hybrid is just trying to force this one, finding a headshot on speed. Jobs is going to continue to challenge. One hanging out over by the shotgun as Hybrid is going to try and play this one smartly, but no, Trickster is going to be able to come up on top with the kill there.
That's right. Now taking a look at the score, it's 37-31. Now Jobs gets taken out. He did have the sniper rifle. We'll see if one of his teammates is able to recover to that, and it looks like Blizz now has the shotgun. Let's switch over to him. DZS Blizz holding down the Small Tower, but they're only up by 5. It's not over yet.
Give it to him. There you go. That's going to be 2 shots to the body there with that shotgun. Looking down at the bottom, see if another one's going to be there. 39-40, 34. It's going to be a 5-point game here, and the spawns are coming over by the Small Tower. So this could possibly work out very well, but the challenge is coming as well.
Shotgun.
They don't know that he has a shotgun in his pocket, perhaps. There goes one.
And melee.
Go for that one. Maybe the double kill.
And picks it up. That should have been communicated by that Vibe team. Unfortunately, they pushed Small Tower again, and now they're up by 7.
Beautiful play there out of Blizz with the shot. He finding another one. Zyru's right in front of him. He might go in again here. That nade. He's going to challenge him up there. He knows that. And the rockets.
And he picks up the shotgun right there, and he's going to try. He's going to jump for those rockets. You can bet he's going to try to recover those. Now up 44-36. But I like this playing cautious. He knows he can't go immediately jump out of the tower. So those rockets are still going to sit there in front of the Small Tower now, 44-36.
Hey, they know where they are, and that's all that matters. It's not in the enemy's hands. That's what's most important. And this shotgun play from Blizz has been phenomenal.
You what, yeah, holding down this Small Tower. You'd expect out of the Vibe roster, veteran Halo players, that they would have communicated. Brightside immediately should have said, do not push Small. He has a shotgun. Instead, they let him get 3 more kills that way.
Yeah.
Excuse me, 4. He picked up that 4th kill on the rocket guy.
Exactly, and that was a big swing there, maybe a momentum shift.
Yeah, that makes it Vibe. And that makes it an 8-kill game right now. So right now, Blizz just needs to hold down this Small Tower as they are still up by 8.
And they know he has a shotgun back here, so they got to figure out ways on how to get him out, or just challenge from
rockets
different
are still there, Golden Boy. You'll see, of course, we have the Halo 2 weapon despawn time engaged here. As you'll see, that weapon will stay there for a little bit longer than new players might be used to.
And another thing to point out for you viewers back at home, the players do not see what's going on in the mini-map, just so you are aware. 49-41, as it seems like DZS is in a prime position to close this game out.
See, we got Hybrid pushing across the map as well as Zyros. We'll switch over to him. Now, excuse me, not Zyros. We're going back over to DZS Speed, who's pushing in right now, 49-42.
Yeah, this could possibly
right
be
now,
the game
of course,
here.
As Alex said, these players do not have the radar that you're seeing on that you might be seeing on your screen. Here's the push. Pushes up, gets the grenade on Septic, and finishes it right there. 50-43, and they send home Vibe in the quarterfinals.
What a great matchup there. A phenomenal game. Some stellar shotgun play out of Blizz as well. DZS, a team that came from the second day of qualifiers here at Gamescom, will win 2-0 over the invited team Vibe. Both teams put on a great show. All 8 players, stellar performance. Get hype in the crowd. It's time for some Sanctuary Team Slayer. And of course, what better way to kick it off than with, let's see, with Soul from DMM. Let's see if he can bring that Soul to the game here. And he goes straight for that sniper as well, which is also a wonderful thing to see.
Yeah, here he goes now trying to get an angle on that player, Ring 2. Instead, going to chuck some nades, going to try to win this rocket battle. Knows there's a player in there, finds Dynamics, misses that body shot. His team goes down 1-0.
Yep, look, he tried to take him out there, but actually was not able to connect with that one. As Soul is now just going to continue to move around here right at the front of Red Bond, and that waterfall coming down too, which I think is actually pretty funny. You know, it's not going to affect them right now because they're nowhere near it, but still you got to keep in mind that those little things are in the game, those map elements that could actually affect and alter certain stuff. So now looking here to see if he's going to find anything there. No, not able to connect with that one as his teammate's going to be on the right side, and Soul gets picked off.
Yeah, let's go ahead over to Tulashok. He's got that rocket launcher. He's sitting in ring. Just used 2. Did not get kills from either of those, but he does still have mid-map control, and his team is up 4-1. I don't think he's reloaded the rocket launcher yet, though, and he does get taken out right there, sniped in the face by Soul.
Yeah, good play out of Soul there. He actually is finding a couple of battles, but he will get disposed of there courtesy of RTC's element. And looking at what Tulashok's going to bring to the table as he's going to be hanging out bottom of ring 1. or just near the midpoint of ring one. Finding one as someone's trying to push him. It's going to be flow back from DMM. And he's going to have to back this one up here.
Let's head over to DynaMZ right here. He does have that sniper rifle for DMM. He's got it. Now they're down by 4, though. He needs to start connecting. We saw, and gets bodied there. He needs to try to stay alive as snipers are whizzing past his body. As you can be sure, he's getting as skinny as he can to hide behind that post. His team is down by 5, and we saw Brightside in this spot last game. It didn't pay off in series number 2.
No, it did not, and he's getting challenged from right side at the carbine, and I believe there were shots coming from that sniper near him as well. But there's going to be one player inside of the rocks. That guy's going to get picked off.
He is pinched right there. Nothing he can do as RTC pushes up. Let's switch over to Dookie, who's got the sniper rifle in his back pocket. They're up by 6 kills right now.
All right, well, of course, Dookie, absolutely hilarious name, looking for something, as he's actually going to run out of ammo there in that battle, in that sniper rifle, having to opt to the BR. Flowback takes out Crank there, as the score is going to be 12-7. Blue team in the lead, and looking to see what he wants to do here. Dookie just looking around, not really finding much just yet, because it seems as if they, and honestly, I don't blame DMM. They're slowing down the game.
Yeah, nice job right there. I like a reason to choke. Dookie's making sure that he stops any one from spawning behind him. Of course, on Sanctuary Team Slayer, that's absolutely a possibility. So playing very safe right there, ensuring that no one's spawning behind his team, so his team can continue to look in that same direction, and it's paid off nicely. They're up by 6 kills.
One player is going to be ring one. Is actually going to be another player that tried to enter in. He was going to be one shot, easily disposed of. DynaMZ in there, but DynaMZ lives, as Dookie could not quite come through there with that one. Let's go ahead, jump over to DynaMZ now, who is going to look to try and bring his team back into this one. They're currently going to be down by 5, and let's see how all this pans out.
Yeah, it looks like it is a 5, as you said, now it's a 6-kill game, so still anyone's match here, as now he had just picked up the shotgun. But Golden Boy, we're seeing once again teams kind of respecting that 50-yard line and a little bit hesitant to push. And it looks like Tulashock able to pick up that kill. You can bet that DynaMZ did not want to get taken out there. A little bit of a useless death.
Well, I'm going to jump over to Soul. Wait a minute. DynaMZ actually trying to enter into this one, but he's going to run away from it. Actually trying to stay alive. There's going to be one player you can see there at the bottom left of your map there, right on ring 2, but he gets dropped. And now the score is going to be 18-16. We're getting super close here, Brav. This is not what I thought would have happened, as RTC looked strong coming out of the gate, but DMM answering right back, trying to make, or at least making sure that they're not to be taken lightly here at Gamescom.
Yeah, that's right. Now they're only down by 2 kills, which is nothing here. They have ring control and Sanctuary. Nice double team there as they take out Element, now bringing it within 1.
Yeah, now there's going to be another player, Dookie, though. He will win through that one. And I'm going to jump over to Soul, who has the rockets here for DMM, and he's going to look to cause some problems. And he knows that players are going to be approaching at the very least. Now, remember, guys, you saw the mini-map there for a little bit. Players do not see that. They have no idea where these players are going to be moving, but the communication is definitely going to be coming in, and Soul can't stay alive.
That's a rocket. Yeah, it's a poor rocket from him there as he tried to control that in ring. Right there, they're going to stay down by 3, DMM, so RTC is going to be up now 23-19, up by 4. A little bit over 7 minutes left in the match, as both teams still try to fight over ring. I don't think we've really seen solid control yet.
No, not at all, bro. Actually, that's a good observation, because it has been kind of just like a cluster in there. Dookie's actually going to be ring 2, as unfortunately for Soul, he has to drop back. Finding one, it's going to be one shot up top. He has to close one out, no grenades, but manages to find him with the BR shot. Crank will be the victim there.
That's a big kill from Soul as they now challenge Element. He might jump in here and try to take him out. Ring 2 does so. That's a nice job. Brings their team within 2, and they're going to try to get ring control here.
Absolutely massive win there, Bravo. He needed that one. He knew that he was 2 shots, so he went for the challenge right away. Let's see what's going to happen as the sniper rifle comes up on both sides. So who is going to be the people, who's going to be the players in the driver's seat? Well, we got Soul for DMM and Dookie for RTC. These are going to be the 2 guys that are going to try and extend the lead or bring the team back in.
That's it's a first shot right there and goes for the second, but it looks like both teams exchanging snipers there now, up by 4. Dookie getting a kill and Soul getting a kill as well. Now it's a 3-kill game. Player pushing on the flag ramp takes him out, now 28-26.
Yeah, that's actually a questionable play there out of Tulashock to push up like that. DynaMZ was there for that easy pick. That's going to make it a 2-point game now, Brav. And that, again, just questionable plays there from RTC to push.
And let's switch over to Dookie right now. You see he just saw Soul, so he got an eye on that he got a body shot. So now these two snipers, of course, they're looking for all players on the map, but their primary responsibility is to find where the enemy team sniper is. That's the biggest threat.
Yeah, you have to think, while all this action is going on, you have Dookie and Soul that are actually having this mental mind game with one another.
That's exactly
the dynamic of Halo and why it is such a different esport in comparison to everything else.
And he hits it.
Takes out Soul with the shot, looking for the double. Not going to happen there. Tula Shock will take out Alien Hunter, and that's going to make it 30-26, a 4-point game. Now, noob combo in hand. I believe that was going to be Element with it, but looking and seeing what's going to go down here for Dookie as Flowback takes him out as well, and that's going to make it into 31-29. Again, it is going to be a close game, Brav.
Yeah, you know, Golden Boy, I thought we were going to see a huge push there as we killed that sniper rifle. Typically, you'll see a team collapse. What that means is they kill one player and push on the rest three with that man advantage. Instead, we're still only at a 1-kill game.
It's absolutely absurd to see that at this point. That's what it isn't. Oh my goodness, Dookie almost gave him the Dookie, but that was not going to be the case. 33-32, 1 point separating these two teams. It seemed like the lead was gained for a second, but it goes away. Alien Hunter now has the snipe for DMM. Let's see if it's different in his hands as opposed to Soul.
Yeah, right now, seeing a player on the screen, unable to hit that shot on Tula Shock. Right here, waiting, going to try to set up that shot. Once again, does not want to get taken out. As you said, a 1-kill game now, just under 5 minutes left.
Oh, that was
Element.
Critical.
Element was there for waiting for that headshot, but Element does have the rocket launcher as well. Keep that in mind.
That was such a close miss there from Alien Hunter. I mean, my goodness, he was so close from being able to nail him there with that one.
Element, I think, knows that he got lucky there because he would have lost that rocket launcher and lost control of the center structure.
Maybe even lost control of the game.
That's right. Now there's a battle going on in ring 1 with for that rocket launcher. It looks like everyone is still going to stay alive. No one moving just yet. Now 36-32. Trying to jump out. Hits the no-scope. What a play. Going to try to finish this kill right here and does so. Let's see if he can stay alive. Try to sneak to the shotgun. A nice job there. Gives him a few little crouches. And now still a 2-kill game. Golden Boy back and forth each time.
Yeah, but there is going to be a player trying to challenge over here. It's going to be Tula Shock. He has 3 shots in him, having to run away. He's made that call out, though.
I like that play. Alien Hunter just retreats. They're only down by 1 kill. No need to chase that.
Yeah, I agree. No need to chase that by any means. They know that at least that one player is going to be hanging out. But wait a minute, Crank. He's going to be in a less than advantageous position.
He needs to push that, but unfortunately, my goodness, ripped there. He should have anticipated that flag spawn. Now, as we'll see what the score is, looking on our screen now, 41-37 in favor of right now in favor of DMM for almost the first time in a while. Let's switch over to Soul to see what he's up to.
Yeah, well, actually, no, DMM is going to be down right now by 4, but still, nonetheless, a very close game. One player is going to be one shot over there right by ring 2. It's going to be Crank. Is he going to go for the challenge? Yes, he is. He knows he has to make it, but Tula Shock is going to be there as well. Having to abandon this position, that would have been a critical play for them to be able to get that kill. But now another one's going to challenge, and Crank gets gets zealous and challenges right back. He's able to get that kill.
Yeah, so now we're at 44-39. Now switching over as RTC Element, excuse me, winning that battle right there in ring 2. We'll switch over to Element as now 45-39. They're going to try to close this out. Now 45-40 though, still anyone's game.
Yeah, I mean, it's 5 kills separating these two teams. 5 kills for RTC to take game number 1 here, and Alien Hunter's going to be in a bad spot, but you know Element's going to have to drop back.
Let's go over to Tula Shock, who's now pushing in. We'll see if he can get back and see if he can pick up the sniper rifle for his team. Has not picked it up just yet. Instead does not pick it up. It's 47-41, perhaps thinking he needs to help his team instead. Surprised by that decision there, Golden Boy.
Well, I'm actually really surprised about it too, but that would have prompted him to play a little bit more, you know, casual, not really try and push up. So they're waiting for the Rockets. They have full control of ring. They're waiting for Rockets to come up so that they can end this game. It is going to be still a 4-point game, and my goodness, it is insane to see how DMM have kept this one so close. And we have 4 kills remaining here. 2 minutes left on the clock. Soul's going for the challenge as Tula Shock's going to have to run away from this one.
Yeah, now 47-43, still a 4-kill game. We'll see which team makes a mistake first or which team is able to push in successfully. Looks like another player on that enemy team might have
Element
rifle. Right now, yeah, Element pushing, and let's switch over to him. Element looks like he is behind enemy lines with that shotgun. Here he is, see if he can push in, searching for the players, desperately trying to find them.
But they pushed up too.
Looks like they might have pushed up. They might have gone to ring 2. Now, he's unable to help his team. He's not finding anyone. Let's switch over to Dynamics, who's now in ring 2, trying to win battles for his team. Now, 47-44, a 3-kill game.
All right, this game's getting super close here, but now that Dynamics has the Rockets, this could very well be it here, as RTC has control.
Oh, no.
They lose it, but no, RTC's there for the answer back, as Alien Hunter will pick up the Rockets, but they're going to be in a bad spot because they have, you know, barely any shields there. 48-45, 3 kills remaining. Dookie has a sniper rifle. Let's see if Dookie can close this game out.
Yeah, right now looking, it's still only a 3-kill game. We're approaching the 1-minute mark. right here has been one of the most intense moments we've seen in the tournament for the entire day. Let's see if we can finish this kill. Looks to finish this kill. Can't go to Soul. Let's see if it's a team help. Oh,
wait
no.
Oh,
my goodness. Next kill wins right here as we have a 49-47, and RTC might close this out. Only 1 kill away. Element pushing in.
Wow.
And they do it right there. An excellent job there. RTC takes game 1.
How all this is going to work out. Hopefully you guys back home are having a good time. Thank you so much for joining us. Just an introduction to the 2-team series right now is up with Reason to Choke, as that roster will be Crank, Dookie, Element, and Tulashok. On the other side, DMM, Soul, Alien Hunter, Flowback, and Dynamics are going to be down in this series. But let's go ahead. All the players are loaded in, and let's get the action going right away. But let's actually see who's going to push over by Rockets. It's actually going to be DMM's Dynamics, who's trying to actually take control of the mid here.
Yeah, he does have help. He's going to challenge Crank right there. See, then they pick up that first kill, and they engage the shield. That's going to let them float. Questionable choice there from Dynamics. Saw 2 players and tried to push down.
But wait a minute, Alien Hunter has that overshield, so that's something that you got to point out. Now, let's see how this is going to work, because Small Tower, this is playing so different in comparison to what we've seen before. Element's now in a bad position. Alien Hunter leading the charge. He's going to find one.
Finds 2 players.
Moving in, and he can't quite do anything about that there.
No, he has help coming. He has help coming. Check it out on the death screen.
Now he's going to find one, able to take him out.
Pick up the second here. Gets the double kill.
Nice.
Good work there. Now 5-3. That was the push there, right there. Engage the interactive element. Get the overshield and push through top middle. Excellent job there. Kind of lets you play a little bit patient and attack right when the time is right.
I cannot believe how DMN played that one there, Bravo. That is absurd. We kind of were just going nuts there, because it's like, what? We have not seen that yet on Ascension Team Slayer.
That's right. Now, as we look at the RTC squad is trying to get towards the bottom of the map, they want to get themselves in a good position as well. They do not want to get trapped at Big Tower.
And looking here to see what Soul wants to do. Soul has been one of the go-to snipers for this team. Of course, he's doing a very similar thing to what we saw in that last matchup between us as well as Vibe. It's been a grind for the Small Tower there, kind of just hanging around. I don't remember who it was on Vibe that actually hung around the Small Tower. I think it was Septic. But yeah, and it seems like there was a challenge there. Element not able to do anything with that one.
Yeah, good shots from Soul there once again. It looks like a player, Dookie, has snuck across.
Oh my God.
They clean up that game. Oh my goodness, now that means Soul has both sniper rifles. Great call out there, Golden Boy. They pushed the sniper across the map. As you look at that clip in the top right of your screen, right now he's got about 15 bullets left.
Yeah, well, he's got to get those headshots. He has to make those shots count, though, in order for them to be able to peel away with this lead. But still, you got to question, how is it that they push sniper Small Tower? That just blows my mind.
That was wild, but in some crazy way, it might pay off for them, as it's now a tied game here, despite the fact that Soul still has a sniper rifle in his hand. Grenades coming at him. He's got to stay alive. He needs some help from his teammates here. Might start throwing grenades. He does not know when the enemy's coming. Does pick up that kill there. That's a good trade. We'll see if DMN, let's switch over to Dynamics, who's cleaning up that kill at Small Tower. He's going to be able to grab the sniper rifle, and right now he's going to have that full sniper rifle in hand. 14 bullets left. Now 12-10. He's got a 2-kill lead, but the rest of his team is at Big Tower. Take a look at your map.
Element is pushing up, and Dynamics couldn't stay alive. There were actually 2 players that pushed aggressively there from that platform ramp, and now looking to see what's going on with Dynamics off the respawn, knowing that Small Tower is going to be that point of interest for both teams, and I think they may have ran away with it. No, Element is actually still hanging out there, but Element will get picked off right away there. Sniper back in the hands of DMM.
That's right now, but RTC, as we see, I believe we're now tied 14-14. Alien Hunter with that overshield once again. You know he's timing that. Let's switch over to him.
Yeah, Alien Hunter has been such a key role, or has been playing a key role for this team. Look at this one player, though, is actually going to be hanging out inside of the shotgun tunnel. He's going to have to back away. That's going to be Element, though, and he's just draining these nades.
Nice
but Element knows that he gets pincered, but still he did his job.
Gosh, what a great push there from DMM. Alien Hunter once again picks up the overshield, now 17-15, and they have control over Small Tower once again.
Yep, and now looking over at the middle, Alien Hunter finding Dookie. That's going to be a clean shot, taking him out. Another one as well.
That's here, and he gets the back whack. He's going to steal the rocket launcher.
Yeah, you don't want the kneelers in this case. You definitely want the rocket launcher. And there's going to be players. Oh, that's a
questionable rocket.
Yeah, you know, things happen from time to time, right? Mistakes are made. But they are going to lose the rockets there. And this is not going to be the best of positions here, because those rockets are just right there, right for the pick, and they got to get there as soon as possible.
Yeah, Alien Hunter got a little excited, just wanted to shoot the first thing he saw, and it ended up being the tower. Now it's going to bite him in the butt. as you see right there. Dookie does get taken out. Dookie had the sniper rifle, excuse me, the rockets, but he gets taken out by Soul. Let's switch over to Soul, who's at shotgun right now. He's got a sniper in his back pocket.
Yep, of course, the sniper rifle. Oh, my.
Looks like RTC knows about it, though. He needs to stay alive.
Yeah.
Tie game 21-21.
This has been such an intense matchup here. I cannot believe how close this has been, Bravo. 22-21 as the red team takes the lead. DMM looking to try and extend that as best as they can, but no, RTC is going to make sure that they are challenging everything that they possibly can, not giving them any quarter, but DMM are able to take out 2 of the members of RTC here. Nate's flying in everywhere, and oh my goodness, as Soul is going to get picked off. Dynamics are finding one player. Oh, that was a plasma pistol punch.
Yeah, let's go over to Dookie,
Beautiful.
who just landed that nice plasma pistol punch. Doesn't even take the time to switch over to the noob combo. Instead, just lands that perfect plasma pistol punch. Now tied 25-25. If you guys are just joining us, we're in quarterfinal number 3, DMM versus RTC. As you see on the top, and it's a nice sniper there. Oh my goodness, now 28-25. That's a game changer.
If that shield wasn't there, which again is the reason why it plays such a critical role here on Ascension, it gives him cover there for the middle. Anyone can push out from that right side. So critical, but there's going to be some pressure coming from the big tower now. And look at where RTC is positioning themselves. They're still challenging that big tower to the best of their ability. That is some good play there, and the second sniper is going to be up right now.
That's right. He's going to grab that ammo, and they're going to be poised to get an even bigger lead now. 31-25. Has just grabbed the ammo. He's got 18 shots left. That's huge. He wants to hold this. Oh, what a stick there! A blind toss. He must have heard that call out that someone was coming from Leap of Faith. He's got to be feeling good. They're up by 9.
Oh my goodness, that member of DMM must be so salty right now because that stick was absolutely beautiful. Now let's see what Dookie is just putting on a show here, folks. Looking to get the other one as well. He's going to take out Soul in that exchange, but Dynamics will actually get dropped there by Crank, as a matter of fact. And it just seems like Dookie's a one-man army right now. 1 grenade, 3 plasmas as well. 39-25, Bravo. It seems like RTC is running away with it.
Kill as well. You cannot be stopped now. 40-25. Golden Boy, I think it was just 22-22, and now we're at 41-25, running away with this match.
Dookie happened. That's what happened, man. This dude is a savage creature. He is playing incredible. I think I saw rockets down over by that red player there. No, I'm sorry. That was me being blind. But still, he gets a head. He doesn't get the headshot. He gets a body shot on that one.
Look at him just running around small tower here like he owns the place, knowing he can't get challenged
from
anywhere.
Lives here. He lives
now challenging this player right here at Banshee spawn. As you'll see, that name will highlight.
Poke out Flowback. I dare you.
See if he comes
You're
back
going to get peeled.
And right there, he's got now a one-shot. Now 43-27. As I said, some of the things you're seeing here are due to the fact that Halo 2 Anniversary is a pre-launch product here. We're work in progress. Now missing a few shots. Now 43-27.
Oh, you know, that player got identified there. That's going to be a body shot as well. And, what happened there? That was crazy. That nade blew up right in front of his face because it seemed like that shot actually hit it, but what a peel there from Dynamics. He's going to get him one shot trying to throw that plasma.
And he might push this here, Golden Boy,
yes.
because the enemy player is not going to really expect, as you see, they nade once, but he tunes in, hits that quick scope. Look at just playing so well right now. Cleans up with a headshot. Only 5 kills to win now. 45-27.
RTC definitely coming out strong here, man. I mean, it was such a close game, but Dookie, man, he showed up. He's saying, listen, this is it. We're getting this one done. This is a killing frenzy on stream, folks.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's 10 kills without dying right here, putting on a true show in Game 2. It looks like they're going to take this series pretty quickly.
There's just no reason why we need to leave Dookie's screen.
No,
absolutely.
No reason. He's also going to have the T2 combo, as they say, but he wastes that last sniper rifle round, pushes in with the rockets, only 1 kill away, and this team is going to end it, and they have got to be feeling good.
Wow.
Dookie especially. And it looks like they might be ready in just a second, and that game might get underway in just a second. And here we are.
Here we go.
All right, now fighting for the rockets, of course, off the break. Both teams trying to get control of the rockets and this ring structure.
Yeah, and just to update you guys, we'll go ahead and get that graphic at the top left change from RTC to DMM. This is actually VWS versus Next Gen, and this is the first matchup in this series. Rockets have been picked up, I believe, just yet. Who has the rockets for VWS here? I don't see who has control of it. Okay, yeah, good. So Buck20 did end up picking it up. I didn't see him actually grab it, so I was a little concerned there for a moment.
Hey, he's got the rockets down, pushing around the outside of ring, going to try to pick up a quick kill, but instead dips into ring 2. I like that decision right there. Now 11:07 left in the match, up by 1 kill.
Very smart.
And of course now they're going to want to need to control this ring, get sniper control, and play patiently. Picks up a nice kill on Hardliner, give them a 3-kill lead now.
I just want to point out why that was such a great play there, Brav, because, and just to put some emphasis on it, he could have shot that rocket over toward that ramp and possibly gotten the kill, or he probably would have just wasted a rocket and got a guy one shot, you know, no shield. So honestly, it was a smart play there out of him, but oh, that grenade is actually going to find Defluent, and that's going to take him out. Meanwhile, he is going to reload those rockets. There's going to be some pressure though coming from the jump up on rocks. And let's see how Buck20 is going to play this one out.
Yeah, we'll see right here. Just patiently waiting to see if someone makes the mistake of jumping into ring 2, keeping an eye on ring 1 entrance as well. But right here, back to the wall. This is the place you want to be. Worth mentioning that this area, let's see, player comes in right there, but as I said, you don't want to make that mistake. Looks like he might pick up the double kill, and does so. That's going to give his team a nice little lead here. We'll stay on board 11-6 with him. If we want to switch over to the other team, let's go ahead and go with Snipemare.
Yeah, well, let's see what Snipemare is going to be bringing to the table here. Some nades are going to be flying in as well. Pressure is going to be over by the ring as he's going to find 2 players in. There's going to be actually a third behind him as well. This is not a great position for Snipemare to be in here. We'll stick with him going into the respawn. Score right now is going to be 13-6. Next Gen feels like they're at a little bit of a disadvantage here. They just can't seem to get their bearings together. But Buck20 is going to get taken up though by Snipemare off the respawn. Again is Snipemare. 15-8. Still not out of this game just yet. Finding someone for the back whack there. That's going to be the assassination. Leading up with a double kill. No, Buck20 is going to back away.
Yeah, right there trying to get the kill, but it looks like VeNoMz just playing very smart, popping in a ring 2 when they need to finish kills right there. You see them in numbers now. They've doubled the enemy team score now, 18-9. Let's switch over to Lethal. As you said, a player I've heard a lot about this week, a top Halo 1 and Halo 2 pro player, undefeated in Europe. I want to see if he's able to continue this in Halo 2 Anniversary. Now trying to stay alive in ring with noob combo.
Brilliantly played there out of Lethal to kind of run away from that one, but ooh, never mind, as he is going to get picked off. Lethal struggling there with 3 kills, as we just saw as that scoreboard popped up for just a minute. But now, as we were talking about before, Next Gen not out of this matchup by any means whatsoever, because it's 19-14 here, and this was a much different tune that we were singing earlier. Lethal's going to have to back up as best he can. He still has that plasma pistol combo. Looking to go for the noob here, which is pretty good at the very least. Able to pick one off with Buck57. Noob combo charging, and no, he's going to back away.
Yeah, right here. Oh, it does get taken out. A well-timed nade there from NXG is what we just saw. But this match was brought within a little bit. Now, VeNoMz still with a 7-kill lead. We'll see it, but NXG able to shrink that by just a bit. We'll see if they can continue the momentum.
Yeah, they kept it within, I believe, like 4 points at one point, Brav. So, you know, it makes a lot of sense here. But, oh, my goodness, seems like NXG's Snipemare actually, or New Cake was caught off guard. Defluent's going to be dropping down to the bottom. Hard liner, and somehow Lethal staying alive here.
That's right, not backing down, challenging 3 separate players and holding ring, doing a nice job to set his team up for a good position to push in and finish those kills. And that's exactly what happens. It's now 27-20.
That just shows the presence that Lethal had in there. I mean, you know, he moved in, like you said, 3 players were hanging out in ring and just not a care in the world, just moved in there and was able to take out, or at least one of them. There's going to be a player actually behind Lethal. He has to be careful here. He has no teammates for him for support, and he also has a sniper rifle as well. Meanwhile, NXG's taking a couple kills, just making this one a 3-point game here, Bravo.
Yep, only up by 3 here. Tries to hit that second shot on Noob Cape, unable to finish though. As we said, once again, we see this situation for the 3rd time, Golden Boy. They are up by a few kills. Sniper rifle is back flag on the rock ramp. What's going to happen here? He needs to get a few kills. He needs to get map control if he wants to be the difference maker. It's now 27-25.
Oh, he's going to miss that shot on Noob Cake there, and he's going to miss another one on Noob Cake, and VeNoMz are able to take out Noob Cake and Defluent, meaning that they should be able to get control of the ring.
There we go.
Yep,
and it looks like 2 players on NXG might have overextended in an effort to kill Lethal, and now that results in a 5-point swing. It's now 31-26 in favor of VeNoMz.
You know, a smart play there from NXG to, you know, go for the challenge and try and be a little ambitious, but again, it's just the thing is that they're giving up key kills at the midpoint of the game. That's going to be a headshot on Hardliner, as we're going to continue to see Lethal push up. One player is going to be finding right in front of his teammate. That was actually going to be Xavi, trying to go for the jump shot, not finding anything there either. He has to back away.
Yeah, I like this though. This is the play you were talking about, sitting on the carbine bridge, letting the team make the mistakes at the 50-yard line. You can poke up right now just like this and finish those kills whenever you need to.
Yeah, and that player was just a tad bit weak, but not enough there to get the kill. And look at where he's pushing right now. He's going to drop that sniper rifle. I think he's realizing he might want that. but instead of the shotgun.
Yeah, he moves that shotgun out of the spawn. You got to wonder if he was actually just moving it out of the spawn so the enemy team would not grab it if he would be so clever. But now moving up to ring 3, he's got a great vantage point. Going to try to start raining down some bullets on the enemy team. They're up by 10, though. That's a big swing. So what we saw right there, excellent headshot on Hardliner. What we saw was while he sniped from the back, his team pushed up. Ooh, does not go for it, but 41-31 is the score.
That would have been an absolutely dirty triple kill if he would have been able to get that one, but still, though, Lethal playing amazing here. He's going to find another one, but miss that shot. Try and go for the 4th shot, and that's going to be clean as he is on a killing spree with that headshot. Finding another one as well. It's going to be Snipemare. He will be able to take him out alongside with his teammate there, courtesy of that assistance, and that's going to be 5 kills remaining. NXG can't quite get their bearings together as VWS is outclassing.
That's right. Jump straight back up to ring 3 now, challenging Snipemare, who's behind that rock. Going to keep an eye on him, see if he can get this kill with that 2nd plasma, and he's able to right there. Look at that touch discipline.
I
perfectly placed plasmas and then challenges the 2nd player.
Did you notice what he did there? He threw the 2 grenades. He realized the first one didn't give him any hit markers, so he was like, all right, whatever. And then he throws the 2nd grenade, just a little bit more to the right, and forgets about it. Doesn't even care and focuses on that 2nd player. Shows that veteran nature from Lethal. That's going to do it. 50-34. As VWS will take game 1. That kind of dominance. VWS, so you see the roster, Lethal, Buck20, Buck57, Xavi. On the other side, next gen, we're going to be led with Snipemare, Hardliner, Noob Cake, and Defluent. Let's go ahead, jump into the action as we kick it off with the veteran Lethal. Yeah, Lethal now, his team is up 1-0 early. They want to win this Rockets rush. They get another kill, and now they're up 3-0. Find the last player. Nope, they're only going to be 3-0. Where is that last player on NXG? Looks like he stuck to Big Tower. They're going to be going for that overshield. Go ahead and see if a player has picked that up just yet, but if I'm not mistaken, no one had gotten that overshield, Golden Boy. Yeah, I don't think anyone picked up OS, and meanwhile, I think Buck20 actually has the sniper rifle. This is just not a good look here, as Defluent is going to get picked off. Nade's going to be flying in. 2 more left here. He's going to pick him off. Has just a slither of shields remaining, but still great plays there out of Lethal as he's going to open this game up for his team, and it's going to be 6-1 at the break. Yep, veteran rocket placement there, as you see, managing to kill off all the enemies that push within the shotgun tunnel without killing himself. A nice job there without trading kills. Now they're up 7-1. We could see a repeat of the first series here, Golden Boy. Yeah, and the thing is, too, if you're next gen, I feel that was such a foolish play to challenge a Rocket player by yourself. I mean, you have no other tools, maybe besides grenades, but even then, you can't rely on those, right? You have to make sure that you're coordinating those pushes because, again, he has rockets. He'll easily be able to dispose of you if you opt to challenge him one-on-one. You know what, Golden Boy, I actually took a peek at the next gen screens, and it looks like they must have burned that overshield because I didn't see it on our main screens at all. So that was completely gone to waste. And now it's going to be 11-3 in favor of VWS as right here Lethal pushes Hardliner back even 4. He's still got the Rockets watching this bottom pathway. He's going to wait for that big tower sniper rifle to respawn as well. Yeah, and that's going to be crucial there as well. I mean, if he saves those rockets for that big tower sniper, well, we could potentially see this one kind of the lead extend a tad bit more. But still, though, despite it all, Next Gen is fighting back. It is going to be 12-6 right now. Rockets, one more rocket, I should say, left for Lethal here, but let's actually leave his screen for the time being. Jump over to Xavi, who has the sniper rifle. Oh, never mind. Gets picked off by Snipemare, who's by Big Tower. This could be a huge game changer. And look at the composition of his teammates. They're all pushing on small tower right now. We'll see if they can bring this back. They're only down by 4 now. Yeah, and now Snipemare has to be careful about players that will be pushing him. But look at where the spawn is coming from. It's going to be, right by the jump up there. He's going to get one guy one shot, and he's going to get meleeed from behind. That's exactly what he had to be careful for. That's right. He does get the back whack there, so VWS is going to hold on to that sniper. That's going to be Xavi, who has a sniper rifle at Big Tower now, but we're still on board. Now we're jump over to Xavi. Yeah, back on board now with Xavi, who has a 6-kill lead. And you're going to try to find out. Both teams still spread out right now, Golden Boy. Yeah, and Buck57 is eagerly anticipating pushing up as he's going to be hanging out in the mid. He's crouching around just to make sure that no one can see him, no one can see the top of his head. He's playing this one out really slow and waiting for the call out there, as you said, from Xavi, who's kind of acting as the quarterback because he's the overseer of this entire map right now and can make those call outs. That's right. Look at the vantage point he has right now. Call it a quarterback on the football field. Call it a goalie, whether it be in hockey or soccer. They can see the entire field. They need to call the shots, and that's what you are when you're a sniper. You sit back, you can see where the lanes are open, you can tell each other when to push, especially important on an open asymmetrical map like Ascension. Yep, and Buck 57 finding a gun battle down at the bottom there is going to have to abandon to the shotgun tunnel. Meanwhile, you have a jump up here. He does make the jump. Brilliantly placed there from Xavi. Is a very smart play there from him, but still was not able to come out with the kill despite it.
Yeah, it looks like both teams still scrambling to try to get to the middle of the map. Let's switch over to Buck 57 of VWS. He's inside the interactive element right now, this new shield on Ascension, putting some shots in and pushing with a teammate. Finds Hardliner, might try to clean up this kill too. They go up by 6 now, 22 to 14, now 23 to 14 as that element is still up, and this team is now pushing around all around the bottom of the map. We'll switch back over to Lethal.
Yeah, one thing I noticed though about NXG is that Hardliner, he's been struggling quite a bit in that first game, Sanctuary Team Slayer. He really couldn't get his bearings together, and the Rockets seem like they're going to be up right now, brilliantly timed, as Lethal's going to get him yet again.
Yeah, Lethal now with his Rockets. They regain this lead by 10. Now picking up this Rockets and going to head over to Buck 20 to see if he can lend him some help, as his team is once again spread out. So the teams haven't really regained their composure. Javi over here, you'll see on your screen though, at Banshee spawn. So they're a little bit more of a composition of Big Tower and Banshee spawn now, but they're pushing up to the middle of the map right away. I like this. Don't let them get control. Pushes in with the Rockets on Hardliner, gets hit markers. Going to try to clean up again, kills him. Nice job there to take out the sniper. His team can now push.
Yeah, Hardliner has just been having a bad time here in this matchup against VWS. Now look at the nade placement though, just a little short, but that rocket could cause some problems. Unfortunately for him, he wasted it, but there's going to be a player up top. That will be the assist medal for him there as well. 30 to 16. It'll be a 14-point game here for VWS. They're just running away with it.
They really are, Golden Boy. You know, a few moments ago we said it was 8-1, and all of a sudden it was 12-6. We thought they might have had a chance, but now double the score once again, 32 to 16.
This has not been a great series for Next Gen by any means. That Sanctuary Team Slayer game did not go in their favor. It almost seemed like it could have possibly have been, but then you had Sanctuary, well, I should say, then VWS were just able to run away with that one on Sank. Now looking here at Ascension, 34 to 16 here, as they're going to just continue to add on to the points. And that's going to be a sniper rocket combination here for Lethal, a classic combo. And he's just going to look for a couple players to pick off. Finding one, that's going to be the last rocket left in his pocket, but he's going to have that sniper there for good measure. And there's going to be a couple battle rifles down too, so he can pick those up.
It looks like there's one player still here. He finds it, hits the one. Oh, and hits only the nice job and gets the assist there. As Buck 57 was coming to help. Look at your screen. Xavi now trying to trade. Does not get the trade though, and actually it looks like Snightmare picks up that kill over there.
That's right. Lethal now is going to just make his way over to the shotgun tunnel and wait this one out. 41 to 20 right now, as it seems as if this is just going to be an absolute runaway. Noob Cake, though, on the other hand, what is he doing, Brav?
Noob Cake right now just won a battle in the shotgun tunnel. He's going to come back in here, but he finds a Buck 20 with an overshield, unfortunately, on the receiving end of that, and he does get taken out. That's going to stretch the lead even further for VWS, now 44 to 21, just over 5 minutes left in the match.
Yeah, it'll be very difficult to kill a Buck with an overshield.
Yeah,
that's just
not a good thing.
Not something that you want to do there. Buck 20 though with the sniper down at the bottom. He's going to get taken out. It's going to be 46 to 23 right now. 4 points remaining for the Buck Twins and VWS to come back, or to take this series, move on to the semifinals. There's going to be a lot of pressure to the small tower though. Bear that in mind. And let's see what's going on here, as Buck 20 is currently going to be engaging one of the players over by shotgun tunnel, and he has full control of that small tower. Yep. That's going to be Defluent going down with ease there, and 2 more kills left, and this is going to be game over for Next Gen.
Yep, picks up this, going to land a melee here. Oh, and lands the 4 shot right there despite getting meleeed. Now 49-27, 1 kill away from closing this out. We'll see who they pick as their last victim, as a rocket goes flying into Big Tower, does not connect.
Yeah, and that's going to do it there. GG, as VWS will take it 2-0, and that will be 4 straight 2-0 victories in the quarterfinals. That means that semifinals are going to be absolutely insane.
That's right. We've got teams who have swept every single series going into the semifinals. Notice it allows him to claw better than we think anyone in the world, because he can just move his hands around the controller as we could jump into the action.
Here we go.
The match is underway. This is semifinal number 1, TCM going up against DZS.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be a good one, guys. So let's see how all this is going to unfold, as we're kicking things off with Trickster here, and already 1-1 off the break.
Yeah, I love that push there. Trickster from DZS just pushing in, picking up that first kill with some help. And right now we are still on board with Trickster. He's up 3-2, so we can see if they can get control of this center structure.
Yeah, this is obviously, guys, ring is where you want to be. This is pretty much the bread and butter of Sanctuary here, and we'll go ahead and get that graphic at the top left change there in a little bit to reflect that this is not VWS versus Next Gen, which was a matchup that happened before, but TCM versus DZS. Now, we have a sniper rifle over with Blizz. Let's go ahead and jump over to him here, who he's gonna, he's gonna try and at least push in with his teammate. His teammate actually has rockets, and this could be pretty good for him. Yeah,
now 6-4. They still have this DZS squad, but he does get taken out right there.
Chalky.
It was Chalky who took him out. We'll go ahead and switch over to Chalky on the TCM side as we're now tied 6-6.
Yep, that's right, and let's see what's going on here. As obviously both teams are trying their absolute best to try and edge one out. It is 7-7 right now, 9-7 as a matter of fact. Blue team is currently going to be in the lead here. TCM seems to be picking up a couple kills. I believe that we have I believe we have to reverse the things for us here, but that's neither here nor there. What we're taking a look at right now, I believe, is Blizz on your screen, who is trying to make his way over toward the top, and he's going to find 2 Foxy right in front of him. He's going to go for that gun battle there, and he's going to have to drop back from that one. There's going to be some pressure. Chalky, though, is going to actually get taken out in turn, and it seems like we may have our seating arrangements a little bit in a twist here, but that won't matter all that much as we're taking a look at Blizz right now from DVS. This score currently is going to be 14-13. They're going to be down by 1 point. DZS trying their absolute best. I apologize for saying DVS on that one, but Blizz finding someone right at the bottom, jump up there. Shot's going to come through from the blue team as pressure's going to be coming over by Ring 2. All these nades flying in, but they're not going to affect Blizz all that much because Blizz obviously knows that he's going to have that cover there and at least a teammate behind him for good measure. One player's going to be challenging him. That's going to be Ramirez. Oh, another one in front of him as well. It's going to be Riots. And let's see here as Blizz is going to try and stay alive now. He has his teammates picking them all up, and that's going to be absolutely dreadful there for TCM. And we got it changed. So there we go. Blizz now looking to put some pressure into Ring 2 with his teammates. He has actually one teammate, Ring 3, and I believe that's going to be Speed.
Yeah, right now he's pushing it now 2 kills down. See if he can get back into this ring structure. Once again, Golden Boy, sometimes it takes a while on Sanctuary for one team to establish that solid ring control.
That's right, and you gotta look out for Jobs here because he's not in the best of positions. He's actually gonna find one teammate there. His teammate, Blizz, actually helped him out quite a bit on that one. They get the lead right back, 20-19, Bravo. This game is so close. Sanctuary, Team Slayer, that's why I love this map.
That's right. Now, it really has been neck and neck, Golden Boy. Every time we play Sanctuary, Team Slayer,
pressure coming in.
It feels like both, and that's going to be 2 quick kills. And it looks like that double kill came from Chalky. Let's switch over to him.
Chalky just doing work here. He's going to find Jobs right in front of him from DZS, able to pick him off. Absolutely beautifully played there as they're going to extend their lead by 3 at this point in time. Of course, we have still plenty more Team Slayer to play with a lot of time left on the clock. These guys probably aren't going to need it at the rate that this game has been going. Pressure coming from Carbine, though, as Chalky puts down the shots. That's going to be Speed there, who gets dropped by Ramirez, and it has just been back and forth here, but now we're starting to see as TCM will slowly peel away with the lead.
Yeah, TCM now in full control of ring as well as a 5-kill a 5-kill lead as well now. Right now, 28-23. You also see they're jumping on and off of Ring 3, which generally can tell you that a team has really good control. If they have the freedom to run around the highest level of the map, generally a good indicator of that. Now 29-24, a great kill from Chalky.
Yeah, Chalky just doing work here, and let's go ahead and jump over now to Speed. Speed going to try and stay alive here as he just won a gun battle against Ramirez with a headshot there to boot. And he's going to regenerate those shields, knowing that pressure could be coming around. There's actually going to be a player below him, though, and he'll get picked off. Speed, though, having a good showing here. He has 14 kills, but you got to talk about Blizz, who has 2 kills for his team. That's just not what you want to see.
That's right now, but you said Speed now with 14 kills for his team really showed up for this tournament. Gets sniped from, I think, 2 angles there. Very unfortunate as that TCM Chalky still with a sniper in his hand. Let's switch back over to Chalky, who has now a 5-point lead.
And Chalky looking to, of course, extend this one here for his team. Finding what's going to take him out. That's going to be Trickster. Goodbye, he says, as 35-27 will be your score. Blue team TCM, fitting for them, as they've been known to be called the boys in blue, are in the lead. And what a shot there, as Jobs will get his face peeled off there by none other than Chalky, who is doing work. But it seems like some pressure is going to be coming from Ring 2, and that's going to be easily disposed. Speed, just not a factor for Chalky there, as he's going to continue to push.
Yeah, Chalky trying to play the angles here with that sniper rifle, trying to force someone into his scope, but they're pulling away here, Golden, by 9.
Yep, that's right. And of course, as I'm casting, I'm looking at the Twitch chat. A big thank you to our friends in North America who are up right now at this hour watching some awesome Halo 2 action here. You guys are amazing. But back to the action, 42-30. A player just jumps right in front of the peripheral there of Chalky, and he is going to have a teammate there to pick him up. Another one's going to be right down to the bottom. That's going to be a killing frenzy there for Chalky. He has been absolutely dominant in this matchup, Bravo.
That's the second killing frenzy we've seen on stream, as they're now up by 12 kills. Once again, TCM with a slow start and now starting to pull away with the lead here in Sanctuary Team Slayer. That's going to be a big deal, Golden Boy. Not only is that game 1 of every series, but it's also game 5 of our finals.
That's right. That is so true there, Bravo. That is something you got to keep in mind. If TCM is showing up this big here, I mean, my goodness. In the beginning, it looked a little rocky, right? It looked like DZS was hanging in there perfectly with them, and then it was just Chalky going on this killing frenzy, on this tear. Very similar to what we saw RTC's Dookie do earlier when he went on a killing frenzy as well. This is exactly what DZS did not want to happen. Pressure coming from the rock, so we have not had a reason to leave Chalky's perspective because he has been a wrecking ball here. Not to make a reference to that terrible song, but still, needless to say, continuing to advance forward. He has Foxy in front of him. They're just dismantling them at this point.
Yeah, 47-39, only three kills away from closing out this match. It is now 47-40. Looks like as we'll stay with Chalky for the last few minutes, but see what Speed is up to on that first screen. His team is down by 6. Still possible, Golden Boy, if they really get their act together.
Oh my, yeah. I mean, of course, it's the thing about Halo is we've seen comebacks happen at 49-45, right? We've seen this happen time and time again. So yes, DZS not out of it just yet, but the way that TCM is playing, I just cannot realistically see them come back into this game unless they get control of snipes or rockets, which they actually do. So Blizz has the rockets. Let's jump over to him now, as he could cause some problems and potentially bring his team back into this match. But every rocket's going to count right now, Brav.
He needs to reload those rockets right now, and here he goes. He's going to need to have both of those ready in the clip. And he's going to want to pop out here. Think about it. A double kill brings them 3 kills away, Golden Boy.
Yeah, double kill, 3 kills. That is so true, Brav. This is going to be intense. This right now, pretty much Blizz has the game in his hands, and he has not been playing great throughout this entire matchup. So I'm a little, or throughout this, I should say, game. So I'm a little concerned about this, right? If anything, I would probably look at Speed to see if he's coordinating with them, and I'd probably toss those rockets over the jobs. But I'm going to trust Blizz in this one. Let's see if this is going to be the case here.
I tell you, Golden Boy, watching all the screens here, and you know, there's a lot of time left on the clock. No sniper rifles in play just yet. If DZS gets one player on the flank and the rockets push in, this game could be tied immediately. And he misses that first rocket. That's a waste. Challenges Rise, but he needs to stay alive. Now he's only got 1 rocket left.
That's good for maybe at best, and we're thinking ambitiously here, a double kill. Right. Ideally, he's probably going to be able to just pick off 1. I don't know why he wasted that rocket there, but they have to find a conscious effort to push. And who has a sniper rifle? No one is a sniper, and you got to watch out for Ramirez as well.
Actually, let's switch over to Chalky. He just got this fresh sniper rifle. He's going to peer into ring. He's going to find this rocket launcher. Now they're pushing in. Looks like one of them picks up that 49-46. Right here, anyone's game. Still 3 minutes left in the match.
Yeah, that's right, and they just got to slow it down. I don't know where the pressure's coming from here. I'm looking at all the perspectives, and it seems like DZS is still trying to stay up. They're not trying to get reckless with it.
Speed is now looking for Chalky. They both have
Speed is the guy. We got to jump to Speed because that could be the guy that could be the game changer here. This is it. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left on the clock. This is what Halo is all about, baby. And it seems like Speed is going to do his best to try and push around. Oh no, he's going to find one, but he's going to have to back up.
Let's switch back over to Chalky, who also has the enemy sniper rifle looking into ring. He's trying to find someone who overextends themselves just a bit to close this game out.
Oh my goodness, this is it. Anyone's ball.
And he's going to find him. Oh, Speed's going to run away.
And he's going to do it. Great plays there from TCM as they're going to be able to take game number 1 in this best of 3 series. But my goodness, was this a close game here. It looked like TCM was going to run away with it, and then DZS in classic Halo fashion fight back. But now, you know, I'm more into Team Slayer, CTF, and all that. Speaking of Team Slayer, we have Team Slayer on Ascension, and it is now time to get into the action here as we have TCM facing off against DZS. TCM leading the series 1-0.
Yeah, we're watching Chalky right now, who grabbed the small sniper off the break and hits that headshot on Blizz, going for a second one, misses though, hits it on Speed. puts his team up a nice 3-0 lead right away.
Oh, that's
my
dirty
goodness,
with the triple kill. Unbelievable play there from Chalky as he makes it 4-0 right now.
I gotta say, Golden Boy, DZS went for the overshield and shield element play right there off the break. It did not work out as they planned. It looks like TCM might have even been ready for that.
Yeah, they were expecting it, right? I mean, you saw it happen before. It actually worked out really well for DZS in that second game, and you know, that they played. Not the case here. TCM read that one like a book. Jobs is going to be one shot. Score is going to be 5-2 presently. Riots is going to be sitting inside of the shotgun tunnel right now and looking over to what Chalky is doing. He's just pretty much being the quarterback, as we said time and time again. Misses that shot, but still, he has pretty much all of DZS afraid to poke their head out.
That's right, and it looks like it picks up a nice headshot there on Blizz. A nice job punishing him for sticking his head out just a little bit too far past that rock. As you said, Golden Boy, looks like he might pick up
this is dangerous territory.
Well, we'll see if he decides to go left or right. Right now, assuming that he'll go to the left side of that rock, but he does have 2 Foxy there to help. Pops out and does get that assist. Nice job, 9-2. Golden Boy, Ascension so different from almost every other map we've seen in competitive Halo that the 2 towers offer these crazy vantage points that allow the player who's sniping to really call the shots.
Yeah, that's right, and these players got to take full advantage of the fact that they need all this cover, because this sniper right now, Chalky is just on a killing spree, and literally, as he pretty much just takes out 5 members of DZS. We're at 10-2. That's half the kills that this team has gotten here. And now looking over by Big Tower, he's gonna find one. He peels his ace off again.
I think that's the 3rd time in a row that he's killed Speed. We'll see if Speed has learned the lesson not to poke his head out, because Chalky's gonna take it off.
Oh man, I tell you right now, Chalky's saying, listen, if you don't, you're gonna learn today. That's basically what's going on here. Chalky is just tearing it up with this sniper rifle by Small Tower. He's doing, oh my goodness, he takes out Blizz, and the only thing that could stop him is if he runs out of ammo, literally, because at this point, he is just on a tear here. 6 kills in a row without dying, Brav.
Yeah, he's got to be feeling good right here. Retreats to pick up a few plasma grenades. He's going to send those a healthy distance over to Big Tower right now with a commanding 9-kill lead. Looks like those nades are just a little bit short, but that doesn't matter because he does have a lot of...
Kane Manning now, like, come on.
You can't reach him that far, but... gets a little overconfident perhaps, but now watching the leap of faith area as he sees Trickster pushing down, but he does have help from 2 Foxy once again. So I like this composition. Not only is it strong from TCM, but it's consistent. For the first 4 minutes of this match, they've held this same composition the entire time.
Yep, that's right. And looking over to see what's going on here as DZS just needs to get their bearings together. They need to find something. They need some kind of power weapon, anything that could come into their advantage. I mean, they need, one thing they certainly do need is an overshield as well. That would really come out in handy.
That's right. Although it didn't work too well for them in the beginning, I'm going to pop over to Jobs right now, waiting for that overshield to respawn. He's just hanging out. Going to grab that whenever he can, but right now looking to push up this overshield bridge, which is slightly modified in Halo 2 Anniversary, provides another walkway that's a little bit easier than the skill jump that existed there 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's right. You know, going to help out a couple of the guys, but still familiar to anyone who has played Ascension quite a bit. I know I have, and it's funny because I was actually
goes for the Covenant noob combo. It's rarely seen here.
I respect that, man. Sometimes you just like the coveys, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's you know, the thing about the Covenant carbine though that you got to keep in mind, I believe it's a 7-shot kill or a 6-shot. I'm not 100% certain yet on that one because I don't know. Do you have any intel on that one, Brav?
Yeah, I do believe it's back to the 7-shot.
7. Okay, so it is. So it's not like the Halo 3 6-shot.
Here he's pushing alone, and oh my goodness, no help. I don't think from anywhere on the map. Pops back out with the combo, but that's really not going to help him. Jobs there with a careless push as we're going to switch over to Blitz, who's now challenging in the middle of the map. Does pick up that kill. He wants to retreat. It's now 17-8. They're going to try to bring this match back and do whatever they can. Challenging Riots a little bit early. Finding 2 players there. Challenges one.
Oh.
Unfortunately, jumps off the map. Might have pulled off a double kill there, but that's going to send the other team still doubling the enemy team's score.
Yeah, well, you know what? Bear that in mind. It's going to be 19-10 presently. So with that said, we're going to see what Blizz is going to do here. We actually saw 2 donuts on the team just a little while ago, so those guys looking to open up a bakery. But of course, bear in mind though that this could change at any point in time. Ramirez is actually going to be stuck in a bad position here, and Blizz is going to have to back up just a bit, and he needs to let his teammate know that there's going to be a player pushed up there weak so that they can focus on the guys that could potentially be focused over by Big Tower, knowing that they're not going to have that man down there.
Yeah, for just a moment, it looked like we had a few members at TCM down all at the same time. It's still a 6-kill game. Now, it's not out of the question that DZS could rally back and get right back in this match. I would love to see what TCM is up to. Let's switch over to Riot, who just got the newly acquired Overshield.
Yep, that's right, and he's going to try and start something here. I mean, obviously, you know, try and like extend this lead even more. This is not the position DZS wanted to be in. Losing that Overshield, you noticed before, Blizz was actually timing that one quite a bit.
Ooh,
but that OS just gets melted immediately by grenades. Yeah,
nice job there by DZS to be aware of that Overshield location. It's now a 4-kill game, Golden Boy. As I said, just over 16 minutes left. Excuse me, 6 minutes left in the match. Right here, they could come back, rally back, only 3 kills down now. A nice job from DZS.
Yeah, DZS is doing the best they can to come back into this one. 3 kills separating these two teams here. It started off really bad, but wait a minute. Riot's is going to get picked off, making it 21-19 here. That's going to be 2 kills now. Little by little, DZS is fighting back, showing that endurance that this team has. But of course, let's see how TCM is going to respond, as no one's really going to have any power weapons, but Trickster will have the sniper over by the small tower. Let's jump over to him. Also, just a reminder, Speed, and that was a beautiful shot there on Chalky.
Yeah, he needs to stay alive. Trickster, game in his hands, now tied 21-21. As we said, Golden Boy, less than 2 minutes ago, we said this was in the reason they were down by 6 kills.
Ooh.
And here we are, tied game with a little bit under 5.5 left.
DZS have come back into this one. There's going to be a player challenging down at the bottom. Chalky's going to give
help
this
from
one up.
Speed.
Oh, Trickster did his best, but now looking here to see how DZS slowly is crumbling. They gave up the sniper, they gave up the shotgun, and now looking at what, you know, of course, seeing how Trickster's going to respond off the respawn here. Jobs pushing up, Speed's going to be in the back. Teammate Blizz gets taken out by small tower, and that middle portion is not open just yet. Chalky is jump over to him, who has a sniper rifle. Again, small tower has been the point of interest for both of these teams.
That's right now, and so quickly now it's a 5-kill lead for TCM. Golden Boy, talk about a swing. We were just tied 22-22, but it looks like TCM has regained control of the sniper rifle. Oh my gosh, hits that first headshot. Trying to clean that up, but cannot. But still, they have the sniper rifle, small tower, and a 4-kill lead.
Yeah, this is not going to be a good look for them here. Of course, not sure when the sniper is going to be coming up on the other side by Big Tower, but if you are DZS, you're hoping that that is going to happen any time now. Speed looking to make some noise with that shotgun as well on DZS's side, 29-27.
Yep.
It's going to be 2 kills again, still separating them. But TCM, if they keep going on this pace, could very well do some damage here. Speed, though, is going to be taking some shots. He has that shotgun in his hand and about half shields, of course. Chalky is aware of this. Speed running away. Let's jump over to Speed, see how he's going to survive this encounter, as Chalky's going to be on the prowl yet again.
Yeah, I got to say, Golden Boy, Trickster just hit a crazy quickscope on a rocket guy who was getting those rockets.
Beautiful.
So DZS staying within the match. We're 29-29. Got to find out where those rockets ended up.
DZS gets the lead here in this matchup, but they give it up right away and lose 2 kills there to boot. That's going to make it 32-30 at present time. Nades flying in, pressure coming in as well. That's going to be the shotgun going down in shotgun tunnel. And now looking to see how TCM is going to try their best to close this one out. DZS fighting back as best they can, but the veterans hanging in there.
Yeah, TCM still up by 4 kills now, as TCM has finally gotten control of small tower. Golden Boy, we have seen swings back and forth, not only with the lead, but entire map control. All it takes is 1 minute and the right push, and you could find yourself in the lead with entire control of the map.
Oh, those nades, 2 of them flew in there, and that's going to be really, really bad for Speed as he gets his body shot to boot there, so you know that he's going to be a tad bit frustrated. You have Chalky, who is just on a tear here as well, picking off faces left and right. Also, another thing to point out too has just been how well Ramirez and Riots have been holding down their positions there at the center of the map, not letting DZS get any kind of ground whatsoever, but that's a trade.
Let's actually go to Ramirez. I think he's got a sniper rifle in the back pocket, going to jump out here. He's up by 9, so he can afford to do things like this right now. He's going to make his way down to Leap of Faith, find Speed. Speed getting punished once again. It feels like he's been on the receiving end of sniper rifles and battle rifles the entire game. Now 42-31 in favor of TCM.
Seems like that sniper had no bullets there. Otherwise, I don't think he'd recklessly push up like that. But Chalky has a sniper rifle in his back pocket as well, so we'll see what he's going to be able to do with that as we hop over to him. 2 Fox, he's going to be by small tower, but gets immediately cleaned up by Blizz, and Blizz is going to be in a bad spot, but Blizz overcomes as he's able to stay alive there, and that's going to be huge for them. Score currently is going to be 43-34, but still, I don't know if that play in itself is going to give them that motivation to have to fight back into this. They're down by 10 presently.
Yeah, Chalky's nades do not connect. He's still going to try to get to small tower if he can. He has help from Riot. He's going to push down towards the Leap of Faith, finding one. They clean up that kill now, 45-35, but less than 2 minutes left. Not a lot on the clock.
Yeah, this is dangerous territory here. As of course, 1 minute 44 seconds, and it's 45-35, 10-point game here. TCM looking to shut this one out and punch their ticket into the finals here at the Halo Gamescom Showdown. You have Jobs actually right in front of him. DZS, man, have been fighting so hard throughout this game, but TCM has always found a way to come back in whenever DZS had a semblance of a lead that they would have gotten there. Now, let's see as Chalky continues to work over by the leap of faith, and he's going to jump over to the mid here. It's going to be a slow-paced game right now.
Yeah, it looks like there was an overshield in play, but that got melted. So now 47-37. Time is not on their side. 48 right now, only 2 kills away from closing this out and sending DZS home.
That's right, 1 kill remaining here, and this could very well be it. 2 Foxy's actually going to find someone as well, and that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. TCM will find their way to the final here at Gamescom 2014 at the Halo Showdown.
That's right, and they are going to await the winner of RTC and VWX. That's semifinal number 2. We're going to have that coming up in just a second. But as you said, Alex, TCM has locked themselves in. They're still undefeated throughout this tournament, heading into the finals. Yeah, I do think so. I'm excited to see as this game is now underway. We'll go ahead and jump on board. We're starting off with Lethal, who had an incredible game last series in that game too. We'll see if he can get off the start. Both teams now battling out for the rocket launcher.
Already as soon as things kicked off here, but the first strike is going to be earned, and that will be Lethal with it. We've enjoyed seeing Lethal's, I would have to say, hard knocks play style. He doesn't really back down from any battles. He always has confidence.
Right away, knowing exactly where that player was going. You can see that's a veteran move there, knowing that if a player goes ring 1, they're going to try to sneak away, going back to their bond. Excellent play. They're up 4-1, and he has rocket launcher control at ring 3.
All right, well, let's see now as it'll be 4-2 in the count. Game just started, so obviously we have plenty more left to play here. And looking around to see what the deal is. Rockets finding another target. That's going to be Crank. He'll be a victim. And dropping down, that's going to be yet another kill as well. And that will wrap it up, making it 7-3. Brilliant plays out of Lethal, as we haven't had a reason to leave his screen.
That's right. He's still got the rocket launcher in ring. He knows what to do. As we said, one of the best Halo 2 players in Europe, and it's showing here in the tournament.
Yeah, and of course, he's going to be accompanied by 2 twins who basically, as Sims pointed in his post on the Halo forum, the European answer to the Ogre twins, Buck 20, Buck 57, definitely very well-known players, very respected players as well. And then they're joined by Xavi, the Halo 4 new blood here coming into the fold, and they've definitely shown up rather well, and they're going to peel away with this lead here 10-5. But it seems as if our friends over on RTC are struggling just a tad, but we'll jump over to Dookie, who is obviously, Wade, brilliant headshot there out of him, taking out Tulashok. But let's go ahead, hop over to Dookie here, and we'll leave Lethal at ring 3 for right now.
Lethal does have this. We'll see if Lethal is able to finish with this new combo, and that doesn't follow. So we'll switch over to Dookie, and that's him right now challenging Lethal, actually, and is able to take him out with the help of a teammate. They're down by 7. If they slow the game down right now, 2 players charging, takes out Xavier. Nice job there. If they slow the game down just a little bit, Golden Boy, they can get right back in this.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the score here, it's going to be 16-9 or 17-9 right now. It's about an 8-point game, and still very much doable on either side. Of course, looking up top, Lethal's still going to have that noob combo there. Lethal running away again. Dookie trying his absolute best to stay alive. Buck 57 right in front of him. Gets a grenade kill as well as he takes out Xavi, and he's going to have no shields. Let's see if he can recover from this. Finding another Buck twin up top as well, and the challenge is going to come through. Buck 20 is going to take a seat. 20-13 right now, as it will be 7 points separating these 2 teams, or I should stand corrected, 6 points separating them, and they're going to continue to do their absolute best to chip away at this lead.
I was going to say, despite that deficit, Dookie playing really well to help his team there and stay alive as long as possible. You see just about everyone on his team with around 3 kills, but 24-15, they're nearly down by 10 kills. Just under 9 minutes left in the match in this game 1. And of course, in this semifinal number 2, we are playing a best of 3. You do not want to go down early in game 1, as no team has been able to climb back and win the series or even win the second game.
Yeah, it's been crazy to see just 2-0 after 2-0, but you know what's kind of incredible about this, though? Despite it all, brilliant. And Buck 20 is going to be able to clear that one out there. Dookie can't quite get it through. Yeah, so what's been awesome to see has been the fans on the Twitch chat saying this event has been absolutely awesome. They love it. They've had such a great time watching it. And it's crazy because the games have been so close, but they've all been 2-0s, and it feels like it doesn't, like if you look at the bracket, it just doesn't do it justice.
That's right. Yeah, they've been super close matches right here. This match perhaps not as close as others, as we have this VWS team nearly doubling that of this RTC's, excuse me, of this
Reason to
RTC
choke
squad.
team.
Yeah.
That's right, and looking to see VeNoMz picking off 2 players as well. That's going to leave 3 down right now. 1 player left alive. That's going to be Dookie having to deal with the players by Ring. He's charging by himself. Lethal's going to be Ring 3. He's pretty much just owned that area the entire time.
Let's go back over to Lethal. Lethal's on the respawn screen. Actually, Buck20 just picked up a sniper rifle. Love to see what he's up to as he misses this, hits a no-scope, and tries to jump back out. He does get taken out, though, so that sniper rifle is going to go into the hands of Tulashok over on the RTC side. I'll switch over to him. They're down by 19, though.
This is not good here for RTC. A lot of confidence coming out of them, but wait a minute, Tulashok looking to at least give his team that motivation to get back into this game. He has 7 bullets, and if he can convert those into 7 kills, that would be great for them to be able to at least close the gap just a little bit more. But he's looking around here, trying to see if he can get one of those crack shots. Challenge coming from the carbine as that member of VeNoMz is going to back up. Of course, Tulashok here, he's going to wait and see if anyone's going to make a reckless play. It's going to be 15 kills now, 40 to 25.
Yeah, Dookie's got the rockets as well. Let's see what Dookie's doing. We'll switch over to him real quick. He picks up that kill right there. His team is trying to bring this back. They're going to need a lot of control and discipline to do so.
But Buck20 just picked up a double kill, and Tulashok was the victim there. That's going to mean that sniper rifle is going to go away, and oh my goodness, and the rockets are going to go down as well. VeNoMz just cleaning up shop over by Ring. It's going to be 44 to 27, and just when we thought we were going to see a comeback, RTC just couldn't quite put it together.
Yeah, and let me show you what I'm seeing. Lethal with the sniper rifle here, and Buck20 with the sniper rifle here. VeNoMz is pulling away with double sniper rifle control.
That's just absolutely deadly, and that's going to be a sniper kill from the distance. I thought he was going to hit that. That would have been absolutely insane.
Hit that first shot. That's a classic shot through the bonfire. You've only got a few seconds to do that. Only 1 kill away from closing this first match out very quickly. They did it. Oh, and right there, walks up and challenges Element of RTC. Look at them leaning back right there as they exchange high fives after that first win. We're jumping into the game right now. Lethal off the start, moving straight to the Banshee respawn. Going to go to bottom, leap of faith, see if he can control this area and grab the rocket launcher. Finds 2 players, going to need to back down.
Yeah, he's going to have to back up here because of the fact that he doesn't want to give it up, but that nade placement is incredible. Tulashok, nothing you could do. Double kill for Lethal out the gate. Just incredible showing from him.
Right, and that's all 4 members down. An excellent opening from the VeNoMz squad as they now all go up 5-0.
Wow. I mean, incredible showing from Lethal. And I actually saw some people having some fun with it in the chat. They were talking about Lethal versus Lethal, which is the North American Halo player.
That could be a matchup that we must have.
We have to have that one day. So. I think we're going to make it happen. So with that said, though, looking and seeing what's going on here, Lethal doing what he did in that last game. He takes rockets over to the shotgun tunnel, and he hangs out there again. This is what Lethal likes to do. Take a position, hold it down, and own it the entire time.
Yeah, now we're up 9-1 right away off the bat, excuse me, VeNoMz with a commanding lead. He's going to step into the shield region now 11-1. Rockets have been the story of the game here. If you're able to hold this rocket launcher around the shotgun area, you can watch so many parts. Look at this vantage point he has. He can just poke out right now and avoid any grenades that might be tossed his way. Looking over at the RTC side, they're still trapped over a big tower, but we do have Dookie behind enemy lines. We're going to switch over to him really quick, and we'll see if he can stay alive. He does. He's a small tower all alone, but does get taken out.
Yeah, when you're by yourself over there, a small tower, and you have 2 players pushing up, there's just really nothing you could do there. And now the spawns are going to be coming over by big tower for them. They got to find a way to push out, but because that teammate has been taken out, didn't stay alive long enough, they're kind of going to be pinned back here right by big tower, and they got to be careful about how they try and exchange in this gun battle, or in these gun battles, because they're down by about 11.
Yeah, this is real tough for them. Let's go back over to Lethal, who's in the exact same spot. As I said, a defining mark of a team that is playing really well is going to be that team composition and the consistency that they show while they're playing. Lethal still holding the same exact area. His team is now up 16-7, and he still has this dominating power position right here with the rocket launcher. And it's actually tough to grenade and without poking your head out for the other team. So they're going to keep this lead and this control point.
Yeah, and you know what? Oh,
and I spoke a bit too soon as Element with the sniper rifle. Let's switch over to him right now, and he's taking a look over at Buck57, trying to see if he can pick off this headshot. And right now, picked off a headshot on Buck20. We'll see if he can also do the same for Buck57. Looking across the map, see if he can challenge that. Now, is a teammate pushing. Look at your screen there. Dookie pushing.
Oh my goodness, that snapshot was incredible. It was effortless from the veteran Element, and it's now going to be 17-12. I love a good no-scope.
That's right. Nice job there. Look, they are now across the map. He's going to put right now, pushing the Buck57. It looks like he might have got a bloodshot there. Gets that kill. Now pushes back 18-14. Now it's a 4-kill game, and right now hits the body shot. Nice play there.
Yeah, I mean, Element is just holding this one down, and I'm sorry for any headphone users around the world, but my goodness, that was awesome to see.
An Element might not know, but on Halo 2 Anniversary, he can see through the floor right now. He can very easily see through the floor at anyone in the middle of the structure if he wanted to look down, but it looks like these players might not be familiar with that just yet.
Ah, very true there. There is going to be a player right in front of him who's going to go for the challenge. It's going to be Lethal. Veteran versus veteran now, but Lethal coyly getting away. And is he going to manage to stay up? No, because
Lethal
Element
almost takes him out, though.
And look at the score, Bravo. We were at 10-1 at one point. Now it's 21-17.
Yep.
And it's mainly because of some brilliant play out of them. That's going to be an easy headshot. Xavi, take a seat, son. And now 22-18, 4 points remaining. Tulashok has the overshield. Let's go ahead, hop over to him, because when this guy just loves getting into gun battles and trying his absolute best to just 2v1 people.
Yep. And
he's going to find Buck 57 right in front of him, having to drop down. Overshield's going to go away. He's going to try and exchange, and he wins it. Brilliant play.
And nice job. He needs to pull back just a little bit. He doesn't have too much help here. 23-19. They've done well to get back in this match, but they can't get overconfident. They just stay alive right here. He's right now doing a nice job to dodge all these grenades that are being tossed at him. I think 7, that might be 9 grenades.
Great.
Now.
Oh my God.
I don't even, I think we had a full 10 grenades.
Dude, this is crazy. He's getting naded everywhere.
All of those now, 24-19. I guess that was ridiculous.
Dude, they sent every grenade manufactured by the Covenant and the UNSC was sent over in the direction of this poor man, yet he managed to stay alive. Crank, though, pushes up. He's going to get cleaned up.
Crank did not have the same fate. He also ate some grenades there and unfortunately gets taken out, but it's still 24-19. And RTC is still in this match.
Oh, man, and Lethal now pushing up as he's actually going to challenge Tulashok. Tulashok will get taken out. And just as we saw that incredible run happen for RTC, again, this has been the story. We've seen this time and time again. Now, VWS answering right back, and they're not going to let them get any quarter. We've seen this happen way too much at this point.
Tulashok picking up that kill, also watching his back, picks up the sniper rifle.
This
Unfortunately, only 1 bullet left for him. Keeping an eye on the rockets. He knows the rockets are up. Let's see if anyone is in position to grab them as I scan the screens here. Looks like no one is in position to grab them. So right now what Tulashok wants to do is keep the enemy team away from that rocket launcher.
He knows they're by big. He knows they're by big towers. Right. So there's no reason for him to poke his head out, wait for those shields to recharge. He can get a teammate to help him go over there. And oh goodness, he's going to be taking shots from Banshee as well. That's not good.
Ooh, he needed to hit that headshot. Xavi's not going to poke back out for that.
Yeah, indeed, he's definitely not. And there is going to be actually a challenge, I believe, that happening down at the bottom there. And it seems like another one over right by the right side. This is a big push.
VWS. Let's switch over to Lethal, who's mid-push. He's pushing across the top middle of the map very boldly, pushing in. Going to toss their grenades here as they exchange. This is a full push from VWS, trying to extend Element even further. Element behind them, though, does have the rocket launcher. Let's switch back over as Element picks up that double kill. Also going to steal the sniper rifle. Back to a 4-kill game. This
is insane, Bravo, because now he has 2 rockets there. He can, at the very least, get maybe a double kill on another one to bring him within 1 point, I should say. But now you couple that with the sniper. Oh, what a peel there, as Buck 20 is going to have to take a seat as well. And it seems as if this has just been oh my goodness, Xavi as well. Bro, you're just a victim at this point. That's all you are. But it's okay, because still the lead is in VWS's hands at this point in time, but he knows he has that sniper.
Yeah, Element of RTC putting on a show here, going to try to hit this headshot as well. Finding players down there, not a lot to shoot at though. He does have rockets and snipe, only down by 2. They need to play this smart. They have all the power in their hands right now. Hits a shot on Buck 20. Hopefully that gets cleaned up for him.
Yeah, well, Crank ends up taking out Xavi. It's going to be a 1-point game at this time.
Now tied up right now, Golden Boy 30-30 with 5 minutes left.
This was 10-1 at 1 point, Bravo, and there goes Rockets, shot down. That's going to be no shot.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is not the play that you want to have here, but it's not going to matter much because he will have a BR in his hands, and it's still going to be a tied game.
Yeah, he's got a lot of ammo in this sniper rifle, too. He's got the opportunity right now to change the course of this game and keep his team in the tournament.
Yep, let's see now. He has 4 shots left. That's going to be 1. Can he follow it up? No, he's not. That player was actually to the left.
It's so important that he doesn't let the enemy... Oh, and that's like a giant flank there from Crank. As Crank pushed behind him. Let's see, Crank now picked up the sniper rifle. We'll switch over to him. Crank now up 34-33 of RTC. Misses that body shot, but his team is going to try to stay in this. An excellent job here from RTC. They take the lead 36-34.
Oh my goodness, and that's going to be a body shot as well. They got to give... I honestly think that Crank is doing a great job, but that sniper should be in the hands of Tulashok right now. He's pretty much had the hot hand this entire matchup.
Well, actually, the sniper rifle is up. Now we have Element and Crank of RTC. Both have sniper rifles. We'll give you an eye right now on Element, also with a sniper rifle in hand. We'll see if he's able to do anything. Switching now, RTC Crank watching the lift. You'll see on your screen both players with snipers here watching low. We'll see if VeNoMz can push here. Hit the shot.
Goodness gracious.
Excellent stuff here from Element.
And players are going to be pushing up. That's going to be lethal as he's going to have to back up now. And looking over to see what's happening with Element as he is going to
hits the body shot.
A body shot. Can he follow it up? No.
He's got teammates all the way at Banshee. They need to decide what to do here. They're really spread out, Golden Boy.
Yeah, they're too spread out for my taste. And TulaShock obviously is going to try and stay alive here. Pressure's going to be coming from the middle. That's going to be a body shot on Buck57. Another one right by the middle as well. Looking to see what's going to happen here. 41. Yeah, he has no help at all. And he has 6. Honestly, if I was him, if you know it's going to be bad.
Hit this.
He needs this.
Oh, no. And he dies right now. Buck57 lifting with the rocket launcher. We haven't seen that too much. Here's Buck57. We'll switch back over to Xavi, who's helping for Big Tower. Challenging TulaShock, but TulaShock gets the overshield in time, keeps his team in it, but 43-49 in favor of VWS. If they close this out, they'll advance to the finals.
Yep, that's right. And there was actually a red player up top as well, making it 45-41. It's going to be a 4-point game here, and you got that player with the overshield in the middle. That's going to be TulaShock. TulaShock obviously going to try and bring his team right back into this one. 3 points separating these two
over
teams.
To TulaShock right now. Overshield and rockets in hand, only down by 4. He can do these. He's got 2 rockets in the clip.
And rockets, he has 2 on there. This can be the game. He can come back. He just can't waste them. That's going to be the most important thing, but he has to make the push now.
Yeah, he sees a player.
Overshield trained away.
He might be going right here. He goes. He hits one. He's going to have to shoot both. He does get that kill, but that might not be enough, Golden Boy, as we're going to stay on board with TulaShock off the spawn now, 47-43. We've got Crank on screen now pushing. Let's switch over to Crank, who's dropping in, but he gets taken out 48-44 now. Only 1 kill
49,
left,
that's it.
49-44 over to Lethal, who has a sniper rifle in hand. He can end this match. Sees a player spawning. He's going to maybe hit this on TulaShock.
Oh, this is dangerous territory for TulaShock. He knows he cannot make any kind of moves whatsoever, or he will be easily picked off. And looking here to see who's engaging in a battle right now, no one really. And the only person that can actually make this play to end the game will be Lethal.
Yep.
49-45. You got about 5 points left here for the other team, for RTC to be able to win and force a game 3. But 1 kill remaining for the other side, for VWS to punch their ticket into the finals here at Gamescom 2014.
Yep.
Let's see how this is going to work.
Right now, actually, I don't think Lethal thinks the player is still behind that post, and actually, I'll give you a quick look. Element is not. He's behind this post instead. We're looking at Element, who might try to make a break for it, but instead, Lethal is grenading the wrong spot. We'll keep an eye on Lethal.
He sees him.
No, Lethal thinks he's behind that left post, actually, so we'll see if Lethal's able to keep a post right there. But it looks like, a player has popped up. Yeah, Crank has popped up there. We'll see what happens here.
Honestly.
And TulaShock is there as well. So right now, Lethal's looking for TulaShock right there. We'll see if this happens.
There's just nothing that they could do here. They are completely
Element as well. He now knows where both players are.
They have nothing to work for them here. Crank can pop that shield in the middle of the map, but that's not going to matter much at all. I don't know how they're going to be able to overcome this. Buck20's entering in a battle as well, and it seems like Element's going to have no shields, and that's going to do it.
Yep.
As VWS will find themselves in the finals versus TCM. Now, though, with VWS and TCM for the finals, it is time. Everyone get excited. Twitch chat, get hype. This is the finals of the Halo Gamescom Showdown. VWS versus TCM on the VWS side. We have Lethal, Buck20, Buck57, and Xavi. Who do we have on TCM, Bravo?
That's going to be Riots, Ramirez, 2Foxy, and Chalky as we're kicking off the gameplay right here once again with Lethal on the VWS side. Right here, these two teams playing for a $5,000 first place prize.
Yeah, guys, again, this is the finals, a best of 5, and of course, we're going to kick things off with Lethal, but Lethal, he gets picked off right away. His teammate Buck57 actually is going to be entering in to the ring 1 area and not finding much luck there. It's going to be 3-2 right now, currently in the count 3-3, as it, of course, I expected no less, a tied game, and it's going to be very, very closer, but the sniper has not been picked up just yet. Yeah, Lethal, I wonder who's going to do this.
Lethal's waiting to pick that up. He's also going to throw a nade in the courtyard, picks up that one, gets the assist there. Nice job. I think he'll finally go back for the sniper rifle now.
Yeah, he has the confidence to pick that weapon up, and he's going to pick one off right away. That's going to be the snipe kill with the revenge there, and that's going to make it 6-6. And look at Lethal again, going back to his home, which is over by ring 3, but unfortunately
nice
there he has to run away.
Yeah, nice getaway there, though. Finds a way in the courtyard, but does get
Sniper's down, though, and it's given to the red team.
That's right. Now it's going to be also in the hands right there of Ramirez. Chalky also has the rocket launcher. He does get taken out, but let's switch over to Chalky, who's picks up 1 kill and turns 2 for the double.
That's right. He's looking by ring 3 to see if he can find anyone there. That's going to be the triple kill there for Chalky, and he's looking to follow this one up again. with the overkill killing spree, and he's gonna get the headshot to boot on that one. 13-7 already. These guys on TCM coming out strong.
Yeah, look at this.
VeNoMz is trying to fight back here.
Look at that, and Buck 20 nowhere to go, pushes in, picks this up right there, picks up another assist. I had someone ask me in the chat right before the match started if I had a match prediction, and I said TCM 3-0, and right now they're on a great start here. Chalky firing Javi off for ring 3, says get off, that's our team's position.
Oh my goodness, what a run there that Chalky had, but finally it ended and I can breathe now. But looking over to see what's going on with the rest of the guys, we'll give some love to Foxy here, who he hasn't had much time on stream, but of course right now he's fitting to change that as he's gonna backwhack Xavi for that assassination and trying to stay alive, finding one player over by ring 3, and he put some shots in, but not enough, as that one player ring 3, which was lethal, of course, is going to be holding that position down. Yeah,
right now all players slowing down just a little bit. We see TCM already with a 20-12 lead, but Golden Boy, if we've learned one thing from this tournament, I think these games can swing back and forth throughout the entire match without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, again, bear this in mind, though, guys. These two teams, they felt like they were going to play against each other in the final, so they're very well versed with one another. And you got to expect this level of intensity going into a grand final, and especially when you're talking about a map like Sanctuary that has seen so many amazing games over the course of its lifespan. And now, obviously finding new life here in the Master Chief Collection thanks to Halo 2 Anniversary. 23-16 is the score, with the red team currently in the lead. Of course, that's going to be TCM, but what's going on, Bravo?
I'm going to go back over. I was just going to switch to the Buck Twins, but they just got taken out. Let's go back over to Javi, who's on the VWS squad. His team is down by 7 here. He just lost 2 teammates and a third, so he's going to want to try to get his team back in this match. They're about to go down by 10 kills, Golden Boy.
Yep, and this is not a good position for them to be in here, as of course finding one of the members there of TCM, Xavi, going to try and go for the challenge, and he's going to have to be very careful, taking a bunch of shots, and he did not see anyone near that pea-shooter bridge, and Buck 20 unfortunately couldn't quite do anything there. Buck 57 is also going to be in a bad spot. Luckily for him, Xavi was able to pick off someone off the spawn, but one player pushed up. Riot's finding him as well. TCM just coming out so strong here.
Yeah, Golden Boy, I'm switching over to Ramirez. He's got the sniper rifle as well as an 11-kill lead. TCM's got to be feeling good going into this right now. They came out hitting really hard, and they're playing a bit too fast. VWS cannot keep up.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's all about controlling the pace of the game. Doesn't matter what competitive shooter you're playing. Doesn't matter what game you're playing. You want to control the pace of the game, because that's what dictates who the champions are here. And looking around to see what he wants to do. Ramirez on the move, finding Buck 20. That's going to be dirty. He gets a revenge and a headshot to boot, moving over to the blue carbine bridge here to see if anyone's going to be hanging around. Yeah. And over to ring 2, of course.
Yeah, checking for spawns right there, making sure that no one's spawning behind his teammates. He hops back up to ring 3, has eyes on Chalky, but going to get forced down. Tries to hit a quick scope on the player under the turret. Unable to do so, though. TCM with a commanding lead, but I want to see what the Bucks are up to. Buck 57 with the sniper rifle in hand, hits a kill there, and his twin brother, Buck 20, also with the rocket launcher. They could try to rally back here.
Yep, now, of course, let's go over now to Buck 20, who has the rocket launcher as well as 3 rockets. And let's see, this is going to be a connection here. Oop. Oh, he actually gets one shot. There. Yeah, he had to finish that one there. That was crucial. 40-30. They're down by a considerable amount. That's going to be a trade, and that won't do them any good.
Yeah, right now you actually see a teammate of his getting sniped on the death screen as well. Buck 57 does have those rockets in hand, but Lethal gets taken out. Javi gets taken out now, 43-31. TCM starting to pull away. Let's go on board with Chalky, who's got the rifle in hand again.
Yeah, that sniper rifle has just been the highlight reel here, of course, as it always is when it comes to Halo. Looking here to see what he wants to pick off. Chalky was on a crazy spree earlier, but he's missing a bunch of snipe shots. That Buck 57 throwing that nade forward, taking out half of the shields there for Chalky. 47-32. TCM looking to close this first one out in fashion, as they have just been dominant throughout this matchup here. Pressure coming over by the red area. It's going to be 49 kills, 1 more remaining, and it seems as if Chalky will get dropped, though. Looking over to see who's going to get the final
kill.
Over
to Foxy. I think he's about to pick it up right here.
That's right, and that's going to do it. Foxy is going to close that one out, and that will be a 50-34 victory. Let's go ahead and hop into the action here. We're going to be kicking things off with TCM's 2 Foxy. And there's going to be putting some nades actually over. And this is a smart play here, actually getting an angle over by the leap of faith. That's some good stuff.
I do like that play, getting hit by a nade right there as the Banshee explodes behind him. Now challenging Lethal, who's trying to sneak away with that rocket launcher, gets punished though as he keeps his team in this game. He's going to want to keep an eye on that rocket launcher, but he can't do so for long, Golden Boy. Otherwise, he's going to get sniped.
That's true, and the Rockets have already been...
Buck20 making a move.
Yes.
And Buck20 able to sneak away.
But they know he's weak, though.
That's right now. Buck20 over here with... He stayed down. He stayed down. He did not port, so he has the rockets and the sniper rifle in a good position. Not porting yet. He's going to make sure that area is safe.
What? That's actually so slick.
We haven't seen that yet. We have not seen someone delay the portal. Nice job there. He pushes, and perfect timing, picks up the kill. Gotta love that play from Buck20.
Yeah, that's right. He's going to take out Ramirez there with that fadeaway rocket, and he won't connect with much on that one. And looking here, of course, 5-1 right now, as VWS will be in the lead. Some miscommunication there, but that's all good because they're coordinating this next attack. And again, it's always been the story about where the Rockets are going to be, and they're always going to be hanging out over by the shotgun tunnel. Look at this angle that he's getting here.
Yep, we're at a bit of a stalemate here, Golden Boy, as we've got $5,000 on the line. First place is going to take home that. Finds too Foxy and says, hey, surprise. Probably could have gone with a backpack, but excuse me, a back whack, but I like that safe play. Don't get sniped, instead hit that shot, because on our other side, we do have TCM Riots, who does have the sniper at big tower.
Oh man, Xavi just messed up big time. He fell off the map with a shotgun, by the way. That is just so unfortunate for him, because that could have given him something. But whoa, that snipe shot coming in.
That's Riots, as I was saying. Riots, we're going to switch back over to him. Oh, excuse me, right there, as we do see Buck20 trade at the shotgun area. Let's switch over to Riots on the TCM squad, who does have the sniper rifle, looking for a player at small tower.
He's looking for anything right now, but Ramirez is going to get reckless and push in there and try to open up the floodgates, but Buck57 is going to back up. Now there's going to be another player there right by the mid near BR, and maybe someone else challenging over by the right side.
Yep.
But it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case here. Score 8-2, a very slow-paced game between these two teams, and he's going to miss that headshot.
That's right. Now, of course, the sniper rifle still in the hands of Buck57 right now. We've got a sniper battle between Riots and Buck57. Interactive shield element is up. That's going to let the TCM squad push a little bit across the map. Take a look on your screen.
Yeah, that's right. And see, the Blaine coming through there. Beautiful shot from Buck57, who has the sniper. And we're going to stick with Riots off the respawn to see what he's going to do. Finding one player inside of the shotgun tunnel. That's actually going to be Lethal, and Lethal's going to pay, but Riots cannot stay alive long enough there. And it's going to be a trade in that regard.
Yeah, definitely a nice job there as TCM, though, down 14-3. Golden Boy, I think you had the prediction right. VWS coming out so strong in game 2.
Honestly, though, wait a minute, though. We have Overshield, and that's actually going to be in the hands of Chalky. So Chalky, looking to make some noise with this OS, could cause a lot of problems here as his teammates are getting picked off left and right. And there you go, the nade flying in. Lethal, or Xavi, does not have much of a place to go. He will be easily picked off, but that will only net him one kill, though. Lethal, though, is going to have his back turned there to Chalky. Chalky going for the challenge, trying to see if he can find him, and Lethal comes right back around, thinking Chalky didn't go after him there. His teammates are getting picked off. They're going to be down by 15.
Yeah, Golden Boy, the enemy team right now with over four times his team scored. They can't be feeling too good. Buck20 with the rocket launcher once again picks up another kill. At this point, VWS will trade every kill because they will still win by a huge margin. They're up 24-6, maintaining that quadruple their score.
Yeah, they can keep trading. You're right, Bravo. They don't need to worry too much about losing positioning and all that stuff. The lead that they have is substantial. I mean, it's going to be tough for VWS, or excuse me, for a TCM to come back into this matchup. It's just, you know, they started off without being able, and they actually had a great start there as well, but it was just they had to have eyes constantly watching that rocket launcher, and they just couldn't get there in time to secure it.
That's right, my goodness. Now 25-6 in favor of VWS. Let's switch over to Buck20, who's got the rocket launcher in hand and controlling this midpoint. As I said again, he's in the same exact spot we saw him about 2 minutes ago. That's a major indicator of when a team has significant map control.
Yeah, they're not caring about pushing up. There's no reason for them to. They could play this one extremely slow, and they know that at the end of the day, TCM has to push. And that's just going to result in more kills because TCM has no idea where they are presently.
Oh, and here it is again. Boom, right again. Taking out Riots, who should have been aware that that rocket launcher could be in that spot. Getting a little bit overzealous, though. Chalky able to take out Buck 57, so a little bit of exchange of kills here right now, but still 27-8. If you're just joining us, this is the Halo Gamescom Showdown Finals. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're watching VWS and TCM, two of Europe's top teams right here, facing off in the battle for $5,000 at the Grand Finals. We're in a best-of-5 series. TCM leads 1-0.
Yep, that's right, and looking around to see what the lay of the land is. And Buck 20 is going to make his way up top, looking over by the mid, not finding much though. And this is going to be a big play here from TCM. Let's see how they're going to work with this one as we jump over to 2Foxy.
2Foxy just got the overshield. He's trying to push top middle. Right now that thing's getting ripped apart though. Only a little bit left, and it's already shot all the way down. He's just trying to stay alive. That push has been totally annihilated.
Yeah, it's just absolutely impossible for him to try and come back from that. I mean, he was just getting naded from all over the place here. Has that noob combo combination, but again, it's just going to be really tough for them to try and fight back from this one. This is definitely VWS's game to win. He's going with the P shooter, trying to put down a couple shots there, finding one by the middle there. TCM able to pick off two nonetheless. At the very least, they're able to enter double-digit territory right now. Still not out of it just yet, though, Bravo. We've seen crazy comebacks before.
We have. It would be incredible. We'll see if he can win this battle against Lethal. He has help from Riot, so they should be able to clean that up now, 27-12.
The way they play that, too.
That's right. A really nice bait and switch. Right now, the Rockets are not up yet as we see 2Foxy look down and try to check, but throwing some light grenades over there that are a little bit short, but hitting one right there. Now finds out. You see, you got the hit marker. Going to try to see if they're down there, but 28-14. They do have 5.5 minutes to do it, Golden Boy. It is possible to come back in this match.
Yeah, they're coming back. I mean, you know, again, they have the better side of the map now, so they're going to start working on this one, and that's going to be a clean shot there.
Map. Really nice job to clean that up there. Undoubtedly got a call out that there was a player weak there.
And there you can see, actually, I think that was the Rockets, if I'm correct, from one of the players. I could be sadly mistaken, but I thought I saw a rocket launcher with one of the guys here, but it seems like not to be the case. But Bravo, what do you see?
I'm seeing, let's switch over to Ramirez, who's got the sniper rifle in hand, 28-16. If he does damage, he's got a few shots in this. He could potentially start to bring his team back and set them up for a comeback. Yeah, and he's looking for the pick. He needs something here to get his teammates right back into it. The second he sees a little bit of blue, he's going to shoot. That's Buck 57 who's cheating out a little bit, and I think Ramirez is getting a little bit of eyesight on that. We'll see if he looks back towards Banshee platform, but he has a lot of help over there, so it looks like his team is actually going to push on them, which is a surprising push. They do not have the lead. It's a little bit overextending themselves, and right there you see they both get taken out. But he does put the bullet in Ramirez's head, so a nice, Buck 57 there. A nice job there as Ramirez now looking across to Big Tower, see if he can clean this up. He's got help there. He's going to want to put sniper cover down on Big Tower. They know they don't have a lot of time to work with here. Yes, granted, they have 4 minutes, but still they have a lot of ground to cover, and if they don't, this could spell doom for them here. He's going to find one, though. That's going to be a snipe kill with him, and then looking for the second one as well. That's going to be a one shot, and that's going to be depressing there for Ramirez, who thought he would have had that shot secured. Not the case at all. Yeah, he wants to clean up this kill real bad. You can see he's kind of just sitting and waiting. Unfortunately, he knows he's there. Yeah, unable to do so, but they're still down by 13, Golden Boy. Not a small margin whatsoever. A big difference, though, in comparison to what they were down by before, Bravo. They were down by, I think it was like 24-5 at one point, and somehow they were able to come back into this game. They're within 11 points. You're right, yeah, it was 24-6 earlier, so we are seeing a little bit of a comeback here from the side. It looks like, and that rocket's going to hit the shield. And they did. It looks like he probably portaled this. Make sure he had 57 has not ported yet. Buck 57, let's see, finally pushed through the portal right there, and he picks him up. A nice job there, gets the killing spree. So now it's a 10-kill game. That's right, and that's going to be a killing spree. And another snipe shot there by Ramirez. Amazing play, looking to try and open things up for his team here. That sniper rifle has been put to great use here. Hopefully he can keep doing that to bring his team back into the action. Of course, 33-24 right now. TCM fighting back with every ounce of energy that they have here, Bravo. Let's switch over to TCM Riots after this battle. Nice job. They clean up that kill. Riots is in the middle right now, trying to lay down cover. He also has a full rocket launcher just about. Now he's on a nice position, going to try to lay down some rockets. Finds Buck 20, cleans up that kill. Nice job. Only 33-27, Golden Boy. We have ourselves a comeback.
the comeback is real right now. This is absurd, of course. So let's see if there's going to be some pressure coming down from the middle. The players are looking around to see where they're going to be located.
Right now he's going to pull the rocket launcher back out. Nice job. And now it's 34-29. They're still in this game.
5 kills separating these two teams. We've been saying this time and time again, and we haven't yet seen that comeback, though. And hopefully for TCM, this would be the case. Putting down shots through Buck 20, having to run away, and he runs out of ammo. He would have been able to kill him, but no, not the case here. As it'll be 6 points.
Riot's there trying to clean up a bunch of kills. Unfortunately, did not have the help and angles that he needed to do so. So they're still down by 6, but I like the discipline. He stays alive. He's still got a rocket, and this can still turn the tide of the game. We have about 2 minutes left.
Yeah, I mean, he's, like you said, Bravo, he still has a rocket. That could potentially net him a double kill, and maybe even just at least 1 guaranteed kill. At this point, anything will help them.
Look how deep he's going here. He's going far, far beyond enemy lines. Generally, you don't see a player push all the way down to the bottom of big ramp, but making his presence known also. Look at this. I mean, he's calling himself out there, chucking those grenades. He gets the plasma grenade kill from the grave, but I don't know about that decision. He's pretty much just throwing grenades and saying, hey, I'm down here. He loses that last rocket, now 36-30.
Yeah, but you have to think, though, right, in the grand scheme of things, that rocket probably wasn't the most crucial thing there for him. I mean, what they really needed was to just bring them outside. Yep. Bring the enemy team outside and just get them exposed and get those kills. But still, 38-22 here as VWS's Buck 57 gets picked off. Now it's going to be a 4-kill game here. 1 minute left on the clock, Bravo.
Yeah, here we go. That was Riot's picking up that last kill. Chalky did die with the sniper rifle, but we have 2 Foxy over at shotgun. Chalky has a sniper rifle. I'm switching over to him.
Gotta go to Chalky.
We'll see what he's up to.
He has the game in his hands, and he gets that shot there, making it 38-35. But Foxy has to stop. Oh my goodness, what a shot there as Buck 57 falls victim to the sniper. It's a 2-point game here. One player's going to be down over by leap of faith. He's going to try and go for this one here, and he can't quite get the fadeaway snipe shot. But still, though, this game is a 2-point game, Bravo, from damn near 24-6, and now it's a 2-point game. 30 seconds remaining here. He has to do it. The game is in his hands.
And Zabi's one shot. Oh my goodness. He needs to be hitting these shots. It's a 1-point game. He has help from Ramirez. Ramirez might push in and finish that kill. We'll see plenty of players. 40-40. Here we go. We're going to stay with Chalky now. 41-40. 1 player's down. Foxy trying to push it, 41-41. A player behind him, though. Chalky, oh my God, Ghostward does not hit it. That's going to be the lead right now. 42-41 for VWS. We'll see what's going on. Lethal's got the sniper rifle.
4 seconds is a tie game.
He shot for 43-42, and that's going to end it right there. 43-42. Lethal hits that last sniper shot. Incredible stuff.
What a game there out of VWS to save themselves. 43-42, guys. That was quality Halo right there. Go ahead and hop into the action right now as we're going to kick things off with Lethal. Just an FYI and how this plays. Team Snipers is going to be sniper rifle start, but the weapons will be on the map as well as a BR and Lethal already, my goodness.
Yeah, as we said, he's such a strong player, comes out right there dominating in ring. So Lethal right here, his team is down 3-1 early, though. We'll see what the rest of the team is up to as Riot's is now in ring control. And now we're switching over. Looks like we're going to switch over to Ramirez on the enemy team, who does have the sniper rifle in hand and popping up here. They're up 5-2 here, an early lead for TCM.
Yep, that's right. Pushing up right now. Ramirez trying to find one as he's going to have to back away from this one. Looking around to see what's going on here. And, of course, got the shields right back. Nade's flying in all over the place, and there you go. So Ramirez is going to get picked off there, and that's going to make it into a 7-4 game to kick things off for TCM. Looking great already as they had played very well on actually played dominantly on Sanctuary Team Slayer in the last one. What a shot there. Going for the double kill there with the sniper. That was a great play there out of Ramirez.
Yeah, Ramirez up 11-5 as we saw last game. TCM knows how to play as a team. They came back all the way. Hits that snapshot. Beautiful. Like it's E-scope,
swipe snipe,
but hits that sweeping snapshot. Now 14-5. They're going to want to control ring, but Golden Boy, we're already seeing it. Team Snipers on Sanctuary, much faster pace, much higher lethality. We're going to see players dropping and sniping so much quicker in this match.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the thing about it is, you know, I had thought you'd play it a different way. I thought that, you know, you'd kind of take it slow, not really try and cross that 50-yard line. You had made mention of that as well. Not the case by any means whatsoever. These guys are just getting in the faces of their opponents and also utilizing those BRs as well.
That's right. Ramirez is now in rank 2, 18-9. His team leads. sometimes on Sanctuary Team Slayer, historically, back in 2005 on Halo 2, we would see teams respect that 50-yard line, but it really depends on the squad. When you have a confident, well-put-together team like TCM, they have no problem getting into ring and using those vantage points to snipe into the enemy base.
It's all about just the communication. That's what it is, and oh, he actually found one.
Yep. Oh, it looks like he actually shot through his teammate to finish that kill on the wall. Oh, nice shot.
One bullet.
And Ramirez cannot. He's just hitting body shots and pushing the enemy team back. I love it. They're up 21-9 already.
Oh, and he's going to get another body shot there as well. And like you said, Bravo, that's something you got to point out there. Right? He's getting a lot of body shots, and he's forcing the team to go. He's forcing VeNoMz to go back, and he is going to follow that one up with a double kill there as well. Teams are going to be spawning from behind.
And he hesitated.
Yes, he's going to get cleaned up.
Should have gone for that first kill instead of going for the player on the jump up. But I would love to see what someone on VeNoMz is up to. We'll see Buck20 right now. His team is down by more than double. They need to rally back if they want to get back in this match as he pushes on Ramirez. Nice job to clean up that kill, opting for using the battle rifle on that. He's going to jump up to ring 3 and look to pick off some opponents.
This is going to be big for them. They need this control ring 3, and they need to just put as much pressure as they can. It'd be great if he can actually move up there with a sniper rifle and to actually bust that out, because I feel like the battle rifle players in this case are going to be a tad bit more aggressive. They need to be more aggressive, and they need to pretty much clean up the shots that the sniper rifle players put out there. So Chalky, though,
gosh,
Chalk, find him.
That's right. Let's switch over to Chalky. He just walks into ring 2 and says, "This is my house." We're up 31-17. Lays down a quick snapshot as well as the law. Now going to clean up this kill here on Javi. A nice job. Hits that killing spree. That's 5 kills without dying.
Oh my goodness, Chalky is doing it again, guys. He has just been on fire throughout this entire matchup, throughout this whole tournament here. Ramirez finding a player. Buck57 will be a victim on that one. 35-19. It's going to be 19-36. It's just going to continue to pile on here, and it was so close to a headshot.
Ramirez
hit the body
up though. Yep.
And that's what the battle rifle players are for, to move in there for the cleanup.
That's right. Now taking a look, going to try to hit this headshot instead. Opts to jump into ring 2. I like this. As we said, the Rockets are up. We're trying some new settings here at this tournament where the default weapons are on map, and we're seeing Chalky actually opt to use the rocket launcher even though he's got a sniper rifle in hand. Picks up that quick kill. So we're seeing a little bit of different map flow as teams are quick to move. Oh my gosh, hits the double kill. Might pop out for the triple. Looking for a player, ring 1. Prediction and hits the triple kill. Excellent stuff there from TCM Chalky.
My goodness, what a play from Chalky as he found, what a prediction rocket. That was absurd. He knew that play was going to come around. Player did not know he had rockets either, and he's just going to peel someone as soon as he comes off the respawn again. That's going to be 5 kills remaining here. That's going to be another kill. 46-26, a 20-point lead at this point in time. Almost tried to set that one up.
I think what we found there is that it takes 2 VeNoMz players to take out Chalky, and they finally do. Right there, laying in a shot on Buck57, who overextended once again. 3 kills away from the win. Now 48 hits the double kill. My goodness, putting on a show. Chalky jumping out, trying to finish this kill. We'll see if he can. It looks like they're going to play a little bit cautious. Does.
Wow.
And that's going to be it. Quick work from TCM. Look at Ramirez standing up. He knows his team belongs in the finals. I tell you what, Golden Boy, give them a few extra seconds, and that could have been a quick 3-0. I think we're going to see them kick it off. And Golden Boy, who do you want to start with?
You know what? I want to go to Chalky, as a matter of fact. Let's hop on board with him. TCM's Chalky here, putting a couple body shots down. Buck57's going to be 1 shot there as well. 1-0 already. TCM looking good, but 1-1 now off the break. And I don't know who has rockets just yet.
Sees a player right there. Misses 2 shots on Javi, though. Not good. He's going to want to stay alive. Rockets could still be out. We'll see. He has eyes here on Javi, who I believe is actually still behind that post. And Javi gets picked up. Now they're up 3-1.
No one has the rockets just yet, Bravo. I'm looking around to see if anyone has it on our side, but nope, not going to be the case here.
Yep.
As it seems like that is not going to be as much of a game changer.
But Javi is debating hitting the interactive element, and does. He fires that up to let his team move around out of Big Tower. But Buck20 does have the rocket launchers. Let's switch back over to him, and he picks up that kill right there. Nice job of bringing his team back into it. They have Big Tower control as well as the rocket launcher. Lethal now pushes in. Javi now trying to win this battle of Small Tower as well. Oh. And Buck20 gets taken out there. A nice job by Riots, who's pushing in and shooting the body just a bit, as you see on your death screen.
Yep, that's right. 8-4 here. Of course, blue team in the lead as Lethal and the crew are trying their absolute best to just bring this one back. They're going to be down by 6 now.
Yeah.
But of course, Team Snipers, anything could change. They all have the same advantage. They're all at equal footing here. And small tower control may not be as wanted though. And oh my goodness, you have Chalky and Riots taking out 2, Buck20 and Xavi.
Yep.
Now it's going to be 13-5.
Yeah, looking at the team composition right here of TCM, we have a player at shotgun. We have a player right now around the middle of the map, and Foxy at Big Tower holding it down. Let's switch over to Riots. He's been super impressive so far in this match. kicking it off now 14-7. They're poised to win the finals right here, Golden Boy.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, if they keep going the way that they are, looking over by Banshee, finding someone, he's going to get a body shot there, and he can't follow it up with the other one.
So much help, though. Look at that.
Exactly.
Not hitting either headshot, but shots coming in from all directions now. 18-8. A nice job here from TCM. Very strong opening.
Yep, that's right. That's going to be another sniper kill there, trying to go for that quick scope, finding Lethal in front. Lethal can't stay alive long enough. That's going to be a double kill. Going for the quick scope. Not going to happen for Riot's there, as we'll stick with him off the respawn. Let's see, is they're going to apply some more pressure over toward Banshee.
Yeah, it looks like Riot's is, like, look at him. He's flying out of the base. He needs to slow it down just a bit, take it down a notch. His team does have a 10-kill lead, but you can't afford to just be jumping out like that.
Yeah, and the thing about snipers, too, is that you're going to see a lot of crossing, right? I mean, it's not going to be necessary for you to push as a team in this case, because you can always have someone watching over your shoulder with that sniper rifle. Essentially, everyone becomes a quarterback, or everyone becomes a top chef. But here's the thing, there sometimes could be too many cooks in the kitchen.
That's true.
And we could see some miscommunication here. Perhaps that's what's happening to VWS right now, because they're not on the same page.
Yeah, it's 26-14 in favor of TCM as Riot's gets punished for poking out a second time. And we'll see, he does have 10 kills, though, leading his team and the match.
Man. Riot's just on fire here, looking around to see what's going on. Let's go ahead and jump over to Xavi, who's actually going to have no shields, trying to stay alive now, and he will get that assist. That will be his teammate there for the pick. That's going to be two members of TCM down at this time. VWS trying to just do what they can to stay in this matchup here, stay competitive in this game. Big tower control, but no mid control coming, being a little bit more important, Bravo.
Golden Boy, I was going to mention, you can be deadly from any position on the map. In Team Snipers Ascension, you're going to see positions that are never used in regular Team Slayer, because you can be super sneaky. Look at that, 2 entrails passing by his body as Xavi drops once again. TCM a 33-19 lead. Let's see what Ramirez is up to with that rocket launcher.
TCM is looking to just close this one out right here. They do not want a game 5 at all, because they know that VWS could very well contend with them here.
And look how quickly TCM, look at Ramirez just flying out with the rockets, no hesitation. They're up by 17 here in Team Snipers, Golden Boy, which is absurd if you look at how quickly they're playing this game, but does get punished there for poking out just a little bit too much.
Sometimes players can get a little too overzealous, and that was pretty much a great instance of it there. Now Ramirez off the respawn is only going to have that sniper, which obviously is one of the best things to have. But when everyone has it, everyone's on equal footing. Those rockets, though, are going to be right for the pick, and there goes that shield.
That's a VWS interactive element laid down. We'll see if they can pop up and maybe get across the map with this. 39-23. The match isn't over, but TCM only 11 kills away from $5 grand.
Yep, that's right. Moving in now, trying to get that. Wow, there you go. That's going to be the shot and the beatdown there. Snipe shot beatdown. One player's going to be hanging out over by Banshee pad. Yes, he does need to finish that. And he, oh
my goodness. And I don't know who that was. Let's see on that.
That was Xavi.
Amazing stuff there from Xavi, punishing him on VWS. A really nice play.
Wow.
Now 41-25. Ramirez on the receiving end of a whooping, but his team is still up by quite a bit. So no hesitation from him.
Yeah, he won't really care too much about that one, considering that he looks at the scoreboard.
Look at him, playing so aggressive, just jumping out, but they can afford to do that, Golden Boy. They're up by such a large margin, 41-26. So 7 minutes left in this match, but VWS cannot die 9 times. If they do, the match is over, and they've got quite a bit of work ahead of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's an understatement there, Bravo. I mean, honestly, it seems like this is going to be next to impossible for VWS to come back from if it keeps going this way. But the thing is, though, they're picking off kills, and now, but here's the thing, they're exposing themselves. For every 1 kill, though, that's just going to cause them, that's going to be a body shot there, 42. It's going to be a 12-point game right now. You have all 3 members actually on the right side.
Might be a push here, a little bit of miscommunication as we see a player pushing down here. Chalky's going to turn around and try to pick up that kill, but we do have 2 VWS players down there as well. Now taking a look at the score as Ramirez spawns in 42-32. It's a 10-kill game.
Yep, that's right, and it seems like, of course, it was Buck20 trying to stay alive over there as well, looking over by the Banshee pad, finding one, going forward, but he's not going to secure it. That's going to be the double kill for him as well.
Only 4 kills away, Golden Boy.
And TCM could very well become your Gamescom 2014 Halo Showdown champions with this right here, 47-33. One player's going to be bottom of the big tower. That's no connection for him on that one. 48 kills, 49 kills, 1 more remaining, and that's going to do it. TCM TCM are your Halo Gamescom Showdown champions.
A nice job there from TCM. Almost 3-0ing the series, but instead having to go to a Game 4 after dropping Game 2 by 1 kill, proving that they are the team to beat in Europe.
That's right. Congratulations to them. But of course, give it up for both team guys in the crowd. Big shout out to VWS for coming out and playing. And of course, a big thank you to TCM and everyone else who's participated in the Halo Gamescom Showdown.
Yeah, we had some of the best European teams here all week long, and only 8 remained. VWS and TCM, the last 2 teams, and TCM comes out on top. We want to thank you so much for joining us. Stay tuned, as we'll have a winner's ceremony in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, Halo's back, baby, and we'll see you next time.